welcome back as we get set for tonight's matchup against CAC. First round of the playoffs tonight. Captains being are about set to meet at midfield. And Ron, if you would, tell us about tonight's isolated players of the game.
We're going to go with the group tonight, Mike. We're going to go with the defensive backs, the corners and the safeties. It's going to be very important for them to keep the ball in front of them, to get their coverage, because this bunch loves to go across the middle. They're going to have some help from the linebackers, of course, and the Leopards have had some success putting pressure on the quarterback, so that'll help our D-backs. But the main thing is, Mike, is tackling is going to be just as important as their coverage, and it's something that Coach Scarborough said that we'd worked on some and needed to improve a little bit. So we're going to watch all of the defensive back. That includes the special teams on punt returns and things like that. And we'll name those kids because we're going to have. It depends on Warmack if he can go. Shaw may not go. We're just going to have to actually see who Coach Scarborough and Coach Burnett put out there, as our safeties. And I've heard we may have a surprise at one of the corners, and we'll announce that later.
Well, and looking at what the CAC comes into tonight's game with, they like to go vertical. This is a Malvern secondary that will be tested.
I'm sitting here. Malvern's going to receive the ball. I don't know whether
they did win the toss.
Malvern won the toss and did. So that's a statement Coach Hembry wants to make. And let's get this offense out here and see what we can get going. And quite honestly, the offense has had some pretty good outings and has scored quite a few points. And we're just going to have to score more than they do tonight.
Well, we talk every week, Ron, about keys to the game, and really it boils down to the same things every week.
Yeah.
You've got to take care of the football. You got to avoid penalties, and you got to tackle.
Yep. It's kind of like, and you block and tackling. It's basic football, blocking and tackling, and not making mistakes and taking care of the football. It's you can spin that any way you want to. You can, but when it comes right back down to it, those are the basics that you're talking about for keys to the victory. Unless you've got, maybe an outstanding back or an outside wide receiver, you have to be attentive to. But that's not the case tonight. It's basic football, and I think the Leopards are well prepared.
And we are just about, about a minute and a half away from the start of this football game. Again, the Leopards will receive. They'll be moving from our left to right. We're on the home side here at CAC, Central Arkansas Christian. This is a team that has posted a great record thus far on the year. They have only one loss on the record, again, to Pulaski Robinson. The Leopards have a few more losses than that, Ron, but it's been against some very good competition.
It's been all you have to say. It's been played through the 7-4A West, and it's honestly it's like the SEC West. It doesn't matter what classification you're talking about in the state of Arkansas. You stay the 7-4A West, and you've got Nashville, Arkadelphia, Ashdown, Malvern, Fountain Lake has come up, and it's just loaded from top to bottom. And like we said, it came down to just points and head-to-heads on who was a 2 seed and who was a 5 seed. Leopards are fixing to start this one with. I'm trying to figure who we got back deep. That'll go a long ways on. Tell us who's healthy and who's not. Of course, Locke's back there, and we're about ready to go under. The CAC kicker tickets up. He's looking for the signal, and he puts a foot into it. Deep kick.
That will be fielded at the 4-yard line, across the 15, 20-yard line, up over the 25 to the 30, and the Leopards will get great starting position as they will get up to the 32-yard line on the opening kickoff.
Nice job there, the return man. He had some room up through there, but he actually slowed down a little bit, Mike, and let his blockers form in front of him and followed him up through there and really did a good job.
And I'll just let the viewers listeners at home know I'm trying to debate between being able to see my sheet or being able to see the field.
That was Tevin Smith on the return.
So Collie works out a shotgun as twin receivers to either side. The ball's on the left hash mark. Brings a man in motion. Give off right tackle. Leopard's going to pick up a couple, maybe 3 yards on first down.
Yeah, nice gain there. That was Amari Reed coming in from his flanker side. Had him out as flanker, started to him from his left to his right this way, and positive yards on the first one, a little over 3 yards. We're going to call it 2nd and a long 7.
Leopards come back out. Again, twins to either side. Ball very near the left hash mark. Collie steps into position, has McCollum set up to his left. He'll give to McCollum off left tackle. McCollum with a great gain on 2nd down. He'll have the first up at the 48-yard line.
Boy, McCollum had a hole that time, and you've really got to give a big kudos to that left side of that Razorback. I can't say Razorback. I'll get 6.
How about Leopard?
How about that Leopard? I'll get it right here. Anyway, left side of that Leopard line really opened up a hole.
It is 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Collie now has McCollum set up to his right. He'll get the carry again off left tackle. McCollum breaks the tackle up to the 46-yard line. Good gain on first down.
McCollum did an outstanding job there in the backfield. There, one of the CAC players had a hand on him. He slipped that and rumbled forward for about 6.5 yards.
I didn't mention it. That's the 46 of CAC. Again, twins to either side. This time they get to McCollum. Escapes the tackle off the left end, and McCollum well into CAC territory, inside the 30 to the 29.
McCollum, again, was one of those situations where he went one direction, started going the other way, and all of a sudden he had lots of room, and nice speed, had a nice block out there by his wideout. Once again, Collie sets up, McCollum on his right, splits left and right. Collie looks it over, gets the ball, drops it. There's a fumble, and it looks like CAC dropped on it. Bad exchange between McCollum and the quarterback. I don't know exactly what happened, but they ran into each other. Ball fell on the ground, and there's a CAC ball player right there at it. Looks like it could have been number 5, and that would be Keyshawn Watson. Anyway, nonetheless, the Leopards turned the ball over on the first series here. CAC starts with 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Leopards in their basic 4-man front. All right, CAC under the ball. No, he's in the shotgun, tailback behind him, and I'll get his number here in a minute. Looks like that's Noah Evans, the quarterback, 6'1", 185 minutes. Gives it to his tailback. He is caught in the backfield and doesn't get hardly any running room at all. I believe that was Brandon Harris, number three, I believe. And we'll get these numbers here in a minute. Mikey's away for just, yeah, it is number 3. Brandon Harris is a starting running back, and at the quarterback, they're going to run number 11. That'll be Noah Evans. Quarterback looking to the CAC side, getting the signal. Trips left, single right, barks out the signal. He's looking over the defense, snap, fakes it. He's about rolled back, throw going long, going deep. Number 10 is deep, and made a diving catch back at the Malvern 37-yard line on a pass that was underthrown. It's one of those things, badly underthrown pass. We had great coverage, but it's one of those situations you see it time and time again. Once the ball is underthrown, the receiver sees it come back, and he'll curl back and get to it. Once again, Noah Evans in the backfield. He's got Brandon Harris at his right, barking at the signals, looking over the defense. He fakes it, gives it again. Now, but it's Harris on the side, coming up to the 30, down to the 32-yard line, met by a bunch of Leopards right there, led by number 34, and that's Devin Shaw. I'm glad to see Shaw out there. He's one of the walking wounded we didn't know a whole lot about, but he's out there. And once again, it's going to be second, looks like about 6.5 or 7. Noah Evans stands back, barks out the signals, looks to the sideline. We're going to look like they're going to change the play. Brandon Harris at his left, trips left, single right. Harris has got the call he wants now. Fakes it, looks want to go deep again across the middle, and another ball that was actually underthrown, Mike, and luckily, but he had coverage, and it's one of those situations where the receiver didn't have an opportunity to come back and get it. Brings up a third down. Third down and 6, and we need to stop on here, Mike.
So Evans will appear to work out of shotgun again. Barks out, signals to his line. Evans brings a man in motion, near side, fakes the give, looking to throw. Near sideline, got a man wide open, touchdown, CAC.
Once again, and it's one thing we talked about, they run a wheel route, and nobody picks him up. Number 10 and comes out of there, and he is wide open, and just a wheel route that I don't know who had coverage on that, but nonetheless, there was not a safety back there, and the kid was wide open, caught it about, the 9-yard line, just kind of walked in untouched.
Grant Wood on the reception. CAC sets up for the extra point. Good snap, good hold. The kick's away, and it is good as well. It's a 7-0 lead for CAC. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Malvern Leopard Football.
You hear it all the time. We have the best customer service, or we're the only bank for you. At Malvern National Bank, you don't need to hear it. Just come into one of our many locations and you can see the difference banking with us makes. We've been banking in Central Arkansas since 1934. So if you're looking for a true customer experience, learn more about us at easytobank.com. That's easytobank.com. Malvern National Bank, where we think outside the box and make banking easy. Come on in. We dare you.
Back at CAC 7-0 as the Mustangs lead the Leopards. The Leopards on the return. Up over the 20-25, and return will be made. We'll wait on the officials to call it dead. They do at around the 29-yard line. The Leopards will start 1st and 10 from there.
You know, Mike, the Leopards were moving the ball quite well on that first offensive possession, and just got down to about the CAC 26, 27-yard line, and McCollum and Colley had some kind of a miscommunication. The ball landed on the ground, and boy, there's a CAC player there to land right on it and picked it up and went with it.
It is 1st and 10 for Malvern as Colley works out a shotgun. Again, twins to either side. Has McCollum set up behind him to his right. And the Leopards found a lot of running room early in that first drive. They give it to McCollum. He works up the middle, and he'll be stopped at the 28-yard line.
There's a lot of, appears to me, and McCollum slipped another tackle then, and the CAC is they're getting some penetration into our backfield, and luckily McCollum's been able to slip past him, and we'll just have to see how much protection Colley's going to get on a pass play.
I gave you the wrong marker. That's actually at the 32. Now they give to McCollum
there
again. Busts up the middle. McCollum's got the first down and more. Crosses midfield. He's at the 49 before he's taken down.
Amari just took off on that one. Again, a great hole over that left side, Michael. As he went through, he was past the linebackers. The linebacker hit him, didn't knock him down, just stumbled him a little bit, or McCollum goes for 6 on that one.
I said at the 49 of CAC. It's actually right at midfield. Give to McCollum again. Again breaks the tackle. Left side, off the left tackle. He's got a first down and more. He's inside the 35 of CAC.
Well, I think, and Coach Scarborough said something about this, kind of alluded to it a little bit at the coaches show, that we'd probably see a lot of McCollum. Said it was kind of important that he have a good game. And I tell you what, Jamari's come with his hat on and playing tonight. He's as good as we've ever seen him, and we've seen him do some wonderful things.
Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. Again, 2 receivers to either side. The Leopards done a lot of damage on the ground, and they fake the give, now throw. Left side, pass complete. It's going to be about a yard shy of the first down over inside the 30-yard line of CAC.
I can't tell if that was Tevin Smith or Amari Reed over there. I believe it was probably, I believe it was Tevin on that side. Nonetheless, Leopards pick up 8, bring up that running game really helps that passing game and vice versa.
Brings up 2nd and 8, as Ron said. This time they give to McCollum, and he's hitting the backfield, drop back at the 30-yard line. Loss on the play of a couple, maybe 3 yards.
Yeah, that's one of those situations I alluded to earlier, Mike, that CAC's getting some penetration. At that time, the penetrating tackle, left tackle there, was in the right place at the right time, and had McCullough had hold of him before he could slip or get anywhere.
It is 3rd down and 5 now, a long 5, almost 6 yards for the Leopards. Leopards stay with the same formation, moving McCollum to the left side of Colley. Now they bring a man in motion. Fake the give, throw underneath, pass complete the 28, 20-yard line, 15, and that will be enough for the 1st down.
Once again, nice play right there, and nice play and run. Jamari McCollum slips through and gets out there in the flat a little bit, Michael, and Colley has the option to throw it or run it, and the corner comes up, and he dumps it over his head, and McCollum picks up the 1st and 10.
Leopards with the 1st and 10, looking to try to tie this one up. They're at the 15-yard line of CAC, trailing 7-0, 6:15 to go here in the 1st quarter. Bring a man in motion again. Give, left side, McCollum. McCollum will pick up maybe 2 yards on the play.
Boy, it's hard. Golly.
Actually, they'll just give him a
Give
yard.
him a yard. Evidently, that knee went down a little bit quicker than what we thought it did. Leopards down within the red zone here, inside the 20, with a 2nd and 9, 5:45 here left in the 1st quarter, trailing 7-0.
McCollum now sets up behind Colley. They bring a man in motion, put him in the slot. Fake the give. Colley throws towards the end zone. Pass goes incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
I really think what happened on that one, they had a little bit of miscommunication there, and between the quarterback and the route, because it looked to me like Colley had a spot he was throwing that ball to, and the receiver didn't quite get there.
Again, 3rd down and 9. Leopards at the 14 of CAC. Need to convert here. McCollum sets up behind Colley, slightly to his right. Now has a man in the slot. They give to McCollum. McCollum inside the 10, and he'll get to the 8-yard line.
Well, you have to figure we're inside the red zone, 4-down territory, big 4th down. Leopards need to convert this.
It is 4th down and about 3 for Malvern. 5:06 to go in the 1st quarter. Leopards trailing 7-0. Colley looks towards the sideline as we move inside 5 minutes to go here in the 1st.
Plenty of time left, 9 seconds. Here we go.
Colley sets up. His twins to either side, fakes the give, throws towards the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Malvern!
Great leap and catch there, and I'm gonna have to go to Steve to see who that was, but my gosh, what a great leaping catch. Colley did an outstanding job of laying the ball over a tall linebacker just right into the hands of Derek Warmack, and Warmack jumped up high to get it and did a really, really good job to bring this to a 7-6 ball game. Keeney back to kick. Bryce Freer back on the hole.
High snap gets away from Freer. Keeney on the keeper, going right, and he's going to be stopped at the 9-yard line. The Leopards are going to trail this one 7-6. 4:43 to go in the 1st. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
Back at CAC, Leopards trail 7-6. 4:43 go in the 1st quarter. The Leopards just got on the board, and the snap on the extra point went over the holder's head, and the Leopards unable to convert. They get this one away. Short kick. Going to be fielded at the 19-yard line, across the 20, 25, and tackle made at the 30.
Yeah, once again, I'm going to bring up sour apples or whatever, but a bad snap on a PAT and on a field goal, you've got to get that down. You've got to get the ball down so Keeney can get a foot into it.
So ball spotted just shy of the 30-yard line, and CAC comes out after having a very successful opening drive. Trips right for CAC. One man split to the left. Noah Evans, the quarterback for CAC. Ball on the left hash mark. Evans gives, and Leopards make the stop immediately back at maybe they're going to give him forward progress to around the 28-yard line.
Now you understand why that the tailback has rushed for like 800 yards in 11. This is 11th ball game or 11 ball game. So we understand now they're going to throw the football, and it's going to put a lot of pressure on our secondary, our ISO players, and they're just going to have to hang in there and
make some plays
and get some turnovers. Turnovers may be a big factor in this ball game.
Evans with trips right, split left. Looking to throw as he rolls to his right. Lets it go over the middle and incomplete. That will bring up 3rd down and 12 for CAC.
We got a flag over on the Leopard side. The sideline judge picked illegal procedure, false start against the CA's Mustangs. So so far, I mean, the pass completion, the one wheel route was really a good pass, but other than that, Evans has kind of had a little trouble with getting the ball in the right spot. That's a good sign. Maybe we can get some pressure on him.
6'1", 185-pound senior for CAC. Excuse me, junior for CAC.
Junior, right.
He'll set up again with trips right, split left, fakes the give, rolls to his right. Under some pressure, lets it go. He's got a man at the 40 of Malvern, pass complete, and tackle made at the 38-yard line. CAC with a 1st down conversion.
That's number 10 again, and like Coach Scarborough said, 10 and 20 were some of his main targets, and that's the same kid that caught the touchdown pass, so we're going to have to keep an eye on him.
Evans again works out a shotgun. Fakes the give, or does give, near side. Leopards right there, and they've defended the run very well thus far. Loss on the play back to the 43-yard line.
Amari Reed was all over that one. To go back to the quarterback, Evans, he's hit 2 good balls, and they've been caught by number 10, and that was a well-thrown ball.
A loss on the play of about 5 yards. We'll call it 2nd down, 15. Evans again works out a shotgun. Doesn't even fake the give. Steps up into the pocket, lets it go.
Wow.
Over the seam, overshoots his man. That'll bring up.
Wow, I'm telling you, number 4 was absolutely wide open, completely wide open, going across the center of the field for a wide open, and they've
just missed him.
Evans just flat missed him.
Brings up
3rd and 15 from the 43.
Evans will again work out a shotgun as one man set up in the backfield alongside him. Trips right, split left. Ball near the left hash mark. Definitely a passing down. Evans sets up, throws over the middle.
Tell you what, it is a bit of change here. Like all of their passes, they've thrown deep passes. They haven't thrown any dinks across the middle, and evidently the coaching staff has seen something that they think they can take advantage of, getting behind our corners and our safeties. But our corners and safeties are known to pick off passes, so we'll see how that develops as this game goes on. 2:33 left here in the first quarter. Leopards trail this one 7-6.
Pass was incomplete on the last play. It does bring up
4th and Michael? About
4th and 15.
4th and 15.
Leopards declined a penalty on the play. Quite honestly, I was looking at the scoreboard and missed the penalty that they declined. Of course, it
I believe it was a false start.
makes sense that they would decline it and put CAC in fourth and long situation.
CAC, look, they have gone into this standard punting position with number 8 back, so their hope is to
Justin Flanagan, the punter, receives a snap, gets it away. CAC in good position to receive it. Not a great kick. It's going to be down at the 21-yard line of Malvern after taking a little bit of a Leopard roll.
Yeah, that's one of those situations that we didn't have anybody back because you really don't know what's going to happen on that. And inside at that, there's a possibility of putting it in the end zone anyway. But the previous play on the penalty on the third down was an ineligible man downfield. So the Leopards come back out on their own 20 and a half, let's just call it the 21-yard line, facing 1st and 10 with 2:22 left here in the first quarter. They've been able to move the ball, Michael. Let's just see if we can keep it going.
Ron said Leopards trail 7-6 as Colley and company come back out. Same formation. They give it to McCollum. He's hitting the backfield and breaks a tackle, gets over the 20 to the 21-yard line, and anything I can tell you will not tell you how good a run that was based on where McCollum was hit.
Well, McCollum has been hit almost continually in the backfield, and I know that the defensive line coaches, offensive line coaches make some adjustments here, but CAC has been able to do some penetration.
2nd down and 10 for the Leopards. Colley again works out a shotgun, has McCollum set up to his right. Throw near side, pass complete at the 25, 30-yard line, 35. First down for Malvern at the 40 of the Leopards.
That's just a situation of a mismatch out there with Tevin Smith, the junior. Tevin's what, 6'1", 6'2", about 180, 190 pounds. Big kid on a small corner, and actually is on number 10, the wide out that's caught so many. And Tevin just outmanned him on that one, went around him and picked up extra yardage for the 1st and 10.
It is 1st and 10, as Ron said. Again, twins to either side. Fake the give, and Colley on the roll to his left, lets it go, and it goes incomplete. We'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for Malvern. Ron, it looked like he just threw that one away.
Yeah, he threw that up into the to the Leopards. He was out there where he could without intentional grounding. Nice play. That's senior thinker, senior play. We do have a flag, and where it's back there, it may be holding against the Leopards. That's just an uneducated guess.
It's a very educated guess, as it appears that will be the call against Malvern.
That was about the place out there where Colley turned around and no.
Wow, they're going to call
intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding is well outside the pocket. Now, whether or not a man was in the area, that's questionable.
Okay.
But they're going to move this ball back to, we'll call it the 28-yard line.
Yeah, and not only that hurts you. That's a loss of loss.
Should
of
be
down.
loss of down. 2nd and long for the Leopards. They've got to get to midfield. The penalty has moved the ball back to 27-28. Can't quite, it was like the 27-yard line. So Leopards need 23 for the first. Ball on the left hash mark. Again, twin receivers to either side. Colley gives to McCollum, trying the right side. He's dropped in the backfield about the 23-yard line, and that's going to bring up 3rd and enormous for Malvern.
Nice play out there by Cam Glaze, number 13. He's a 6 foot, 150-pound 9th grader.
Again, the Leopards need to get to midfield for a first down. Ball sits on the 23. They need 27. They were able to draw CAC off sides. That'll cut the distance needed by 5 yards.
That would be 22. Leopards really need to get something going here and get out of the shadow of their own goal line. They're out now to about the, let's just call that the original, about the 27, 28 yard line. Nonetheless, still 3rd and 22. Big hill for the Leopards here. Safeties are back for CAC. Colley's getting the signal.
Safety's very deep for CAC as Colley gives to McCollum, right side. He's met at the 40-yard line, will be dropped there. And that will most likely induce a punting situation for the Leopards.
He was met right there by their running back, linebacker, the Brandon Harris, the 6', 215-pound senior, and that was mano. And I tell you what, he had Brandon Harris had a little bit of an angle on him, and
took
Amari
advantage
had no
of
place
it.
to go. Yeah.
D man 4, CAC sets up at his own 35. Colley gets the punt away, and it's fielded at the 35, across 40, 45.
Fumble!
Ball's loose, Leopards have it, and they're on the run. Leopards are going to go ahead on the fumble recovery if they don't call it down.
It's good. See no flags. The ball bounced up. Ja'Kiah's lock was right there. The ball bounced and he picked it up and he was gone. There wasn't anybody close to him, and actually had 2 or 3 Leopards. But big play there. We were talking about turnovers. A big play, Michael, and that's one thing that the special teams and the defense. And I tell you one thing. Lots of defensive backs, so we've got to give that to our secondary ISO players. And great play there, great heads up by Jaquez Locke, the junior D-back running back.
That play, without the extra point, will end the first quarter, but the Leopards, it look like they're going to go 4-2. Swing gate play, near side.
And it's good.
2-point conversion is successful. My apologies. I couldn't quite see it.
I couldn't either, Michael. All of a sudden, I did see the side judge over on our side signal touchdown. We'll be back. Leopards lead this one 14-7 starting the second quarter.
At the end of the first quarter, our score is Malvern.
We're not flashy.
Welcome back. Leopards at CAC leading this one 14-7 after falling behind 7-0. The Leopards capitalize on a fumble recovery. Jaquez Locke runs it in for the Leopards, and they now lead at 14-7. Again, a 2-point conversion.
Was converted by Trace Colley.
So Colley got the 2-point conversion as we get this second quarter underway.
I don't know what the holdup is, but Leopards are teeing it up deep for CAC. Have 2 men deep. And like I say, we're starting just beginning the second quarter here. Leopards lead this one 14-0. Keeney back up. 14-7. I'm sorry. Keeney back. Got it teed up, Michael.
Keeney set to kick off for Malvern. Gets it away. Going to be fielded along the far sideline.
Well,
Wow, he let that one go, it looked like, for a moment.
I guess it was out of bounds because, okay.
I'll just go ahead and tell the listeners at home, this press box is a very nice press box. But we've got 2 options. We can turn the lights off and see the field much better, or we can or we can leave the lights on and be able to actually read the numbers and statistics in front of us.
We're a little bit further away than normal, and that and the lighting is, in my old eyes, is part of the reason we're struggling with some of these numbers, some of these calls. Thanks, Steve Laverne. He's texting us some help on that too.
Evans works out a shotgun. Throws near side, pass complete at the 40, and tackle made at the 41-yard line. Good gain on first down, about 6 yards for CAC.
Yeah, that was the first one of those short passes that we had been led to believe, and the coaches were aware of, that CAC runs a lot.
Josh Johnson on the reception. It's 2nd down and 4.
Looks like Evans looks over and got the change of signal, Michael.
Ball on the right hash mark for CAC. Evans gives left side. Good gain for CAC. We'll wait on the spot. It's going to be right at the first down mark. It looks like it'll be just enough to give the Mustangs a first down.
Depends on the spot. Yeah. Oh, gosh, that's a favorable spot. But I guess that's where they stopped him at his forward progress. That's not a bad call. It's just because the Leopard hit him. They had him in the backfield and actually almost pulled his jersey completely off him. Big, strong kid, number 3 is. He's 6 foot, 215 pounds, and he showed that strength then.
Again, CAC a 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Again, Leopards leading 14-7. 11:05 to go here in the first half. Evans fakes the give, keeps. Goes off left tackle. He's met by a host of Leopards. Loss on the play. They'll spot this for a 2-yard loss.
Boy, I tell you what, Cordell Cooper was right there leading the charge off that defensive line with help with Wendell Cooper, and big old number 66 is in there playing his heart out too, and that of course is Bradley Dickinson.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 2nd down and 12 for the Mustangs. They approach the line of scrimmage. Again, twins to either side for Evans. Got a man set up to his left. He drops straight back, throws near side, pass complete to Johnson. Cross midfield. He's got the first down at the Malvern 42-yard line.
They ran a really, really good pick out on this side on Leo Kemp, and freed up number 4, and who's caught some passes for him. And nice gain for the CAC Mustangs.
It is 1st and 10. Josh Johnson on that last reception. Ball at the 42-yard line of Malvern. Leopards show blitz, now back out of it as Evans looks to the sideline. Again, has 2 receivers to either side as he takes a snap. Wraparound
handoff to the fullback.
Great gain for CAC down inside the Malvern the 30-yard line. Tackle made at the 26.
Nice play there. The quarterback, like you say, just turned around, wrapped around, stuck the ball in the big tailback's belly and off. He went. 9:48 left here in the second quarter. The Leopards still lead this one 14-7.
Evans stays in shotgun. 1st and 10. Looks to throw near sideline. Got a man out there.
Catch.
Pass complete. Incomplete, rather, at the 5. Apparently couldn't keep possession. Made a great effort in catching that football.
Yeah, number 4 again went across there, and it just unfortunately for the Mustangs, unfortunately for the Leopards, the ball just didn't quite hit, and Josh Johnson just couldn't quite hold on to it. Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs.
Again, the ball at the 26-yard line of Malvern as Evans surveys the defense. Takes a snap, drops straight back, looking to throw over the middle. He's got a man wide open. I mean, it is 13-14.
Well, I tell you what, Johnson was open in that play. That's the second time they've run that play. Johnson was open earlier in the first quarter, going across, and there wasn't anybody within 15 yards of him, and nobody picked him up. And that time, Evans hit Johnson right in the numbers, and it was an easy walk-in for a touchdown.
So CAC sets up for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, the kicks away. It's good as well, and we've got a tie ball game at CAC 9:32 to go here in the first half. You're listening to Malvern Leopard Football.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett, and I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Back at CAC, we've got a 14-all ball game. 9:32 to go here in the first half. CAC set to kick off. They scored on about a 25-yard pass play to Johnson. And we've got a tie ball game. Kick is away. Will be fielded at the 5, across the 15. Couple of shifts made at the 20. The Leopards will get it out to about the 23-yard line.
And the ball comes out. Tell you, looked to me like Tevin Smith was trying to get a little bit of extra yardage, and they're unpiling them now. And we'll just see. The Leopards kept the ball. It's one of those times that you're trying to get extra yardage, trying to make something happen, and Leopards very fortunate on that. Nonetheless, the Leopards going to start off here 1st and 10 in a tie ball game here. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left in the quarter, and Leopards come back out on the offense. Looks like Colley, of course, at quarterback, and we got splits left, splits right. Colley back, barking out the signals. McCollum's back, standing back there with him. Colley looks over the defense, calls us out, snap back. Colley's got the ball, hands it off to McCollum. McCollum hits the center of the line at about the 25-yard line. May bull for through another yard for possibly. They're going to give him about a yard. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Leopards at their own 26-yard line, just inside the 26, outside the 25. Colley again back, looking over. We got splits left, double right, double left. McCollum at Colley's left. Colley barks out the signal, ball back to him, fakes the ball. Colley's in trouble. Colley's in deep trouble. Scrambling to the right, got some room now, throws the ball across the middle, and it looks like, it was almost caught. Nice play by Colley. Threw it out there to Derek Shaw. Colley did an outstanding job of not getting sacked back at about the 10 or 11-yard line. CAC had a tremendous amount of pressure on him. Colley, nonetheless, was able to get out there, threw the ball on a rope, and great coverage by CAC, or Derek Warmack would have had that one for a big first down and a big gain. Nonetheless, it's 3rd and 8, still at the 20. They're calling it the 20. Call it the 26-yard line. Wide out right, trips left. Colley barks out the signal. He's got McCollum back behind him. Overlooks the defense. Looks over to Coach Embry. Going to change the play. Goes up back in position. Colley's down. Barks the signal. Ball back. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to throw deep. Throws deep. He's got a man out there, and it is caught. Nice catch out there. Looks like it's probably Tevin Smith, and Tevin's just a little bit stronger. Colley laid the ball out there. Excellent pass. Colley lays the ball out there over the right side, outside shoulder to the sideline of the receiver, where only the receiver can get it because the receiver's blocking the defensive back off with his body. And Tevin Smith makes a good play there to get us down to the 41-yard line. Colley back calling the signals. Splits right. Gives the ball to McCollum up the middle. McCollum hits a solid wall. Gets a little bit of leverage against him, but McCollum does not make a whole lot. Jamari run into a big, almost a brick wall there again, but with his power and never give up attitude, they're going to give him maybe a half a yard. Brings up second. Let's just go ahead and call it 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line of CAC. Colley back. Double splits right, double splits left. McCollum stacked behind him. Number 7, that's McCarry Reed in motion. Gives the ball again, fakes it to McCollum. Got a man across the middle, and he hits him in stride at, looks like right at the 30-yard line. And that's a nice pass. Derek Warmack got the ball in, picks up a 1st and 10 for the Leopards, and the Leopards are moving the ball quite well with the pass. Once again, doubles left, doubles right. Colley is barking out the signals, got McCollum back behind him. Benzo takes a snap, fakes the ball, gives the ball to McCollum up the middle. Once again, McCollum hits not quite as big as wall as the first time, but it looks like they're going to give him somewhere around, looks like 2 yards. Now they're going to give him 1. It's going to be 2nd and 9 at the CAC 29. 7:19 left in a 14-14 ball game in the first half. Colley looks at the sideline, see what Coach Henry wants him to run. Gets up, talks to his lineman, sets the play. Doubles left, doubles right. McCollum behind Colley. Colley overlooking the defense, barks out the signal. Got a man in motion, comes in. That's Warmack. Gives the ball once again, fakes the ball, and throws a little bit over Warmack's head out there. Had a lot of pressure on him. Colley did a good job of getting rid of it. going to bring up third down, up 3rd and 9 still at the 20, let's call that the 29-yard line. We have a false start against the Leopards. It's going to cost them 5. CAC is going to take the penalty and put the Leopards back quite a ways. That's going to be about, I'll do the math here in a minute as soon as they step it off. It's going to bring, looks like it's going to bring up 2nd and about 14. Okay. Anyway, we'll, okay, Collie sets the ball. Collie is over to man in motion. Collie barks out the signal, back to him, gives the ball to McCollum. McCollum falls and slips down. We'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay. 30861. Take it and go. Big 3rd down conversion here for the Leopards. 3rd down and keep me informed, Mike. Big 3rd down and conversion here for the Leopards. Leopards still set near a 3rd. They're going to call it 3rd and 16. Collie barks out the signal, doubles left, doubles right. Fakes to McCollum, wants to throw the ball. Collie is in trouble, throws the ball across the middle, and it is caught once again by a great catch by Derek Warmack. Warmack's done an outstanding job of finding a seam through there, and that's going to be, depending on the spot, that is going to be a Leopard 1st and 10 by these old eyes. Yes, it is. Great play by McCollum. Collie done an outstanding job of going in the middle there, getting around and getting rid of the ball. Once again, Collie looks to the side, see what Coach Henry wants to send in. Collie sets his line. We've got doubles right, single left. McCollum behind Collie. Collie looks over the defense, barks out the signal, got a man in motion. That's Warmack comes in, sets up, wants to give the ball to McCollum. McCollum is once again hit hard in the background and thrown for a loss back there. Looks like loss of, they're going to call that a loss of 4. Brings that 2nd. They're going to bring that 2nd and 14 from the CAC, looks like the 24-yard line. Collie looks over the signals. McCollum once again comes in, sets. McCollum turns around, gives the ball to McCollum. Collie takes out up on his run. We got a flag down, and looks like this play is going to come back because, unfortunately, it come at a very tough place for the Leopards. I'm going to guess that's a situation where you usually get a holding call, and that's right. It is a holding call against the Leopards. And, of course, CAC is going to take that one to set the Leopards back as far away from their goal line as they can. So it's still going to be second down. Leopards are kind of shooting themselves in the foot in this situation and need to go ahead and get another 1st down. Send McCollum back across the middle again and see what we can do there. But, nonetheless, holding against the Leopards. That's going to bring it up. Gosh, that's going to be 2nd and 24, I believe. Going to be joined by Jace Roberts here in a minute, and Michael has had a situation where he's had to leave, and Jace is going to step in here and help me. And all right, the clock's running.
It's been a while since I've been in this situation.
Turn you. All right, I'll try again. I think you're on now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you now.
All
Good.
right.
Okay. All right, Collie looks over. We got doubles right, single left. Collie looks over the defense. Got McCollum at his left, turns down, barks the signal, looking over, ball back in. He gives the ball, fakes once again to McCollum and hits the receiver across the middle.
No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete pass. We've had a lot of success with that, Jace, with McCollum's really made some really big catches on this drive earlier, but that one wasn't quite there.
Yeah, I missed a good part of this drive coming across the field here. I heard you by yourself, and I went on the dead run to get over here, but it's quite the trek from the sideline around, all the way around the track.
Yeah, it's kind of like you have to go through security, too.
We got 3rd and a mile here.
3rd and a mile here. Collie looks over the defense. He's got McCollum set it behind him. Double right, double left. Looking over to Coach Hembry. Coach Hembry's got to want to send in another play here. Collie looks at it, gives a signal to his lineman. Gets everybody set. Ball back, wants to throw the ball. Has a man open down the sideline, and it is caught and dropped. He had him open, Jace.
He did. Somehow they were in a 3-deep zone there. Somehow he slipped in between the 2 deep guys over there, and Not a bad play. You're going to be 4th and 24 now.
4th and 24. Yeah, I can't see. Yeah, that's Tevin Smith. An unusual drop for Tevin like that. But defense was right there on him, and we don't know. Could have been had his hands in there. Nonetheless, the Leopards face a very daunting situation here. 4th and 24 at the 34-yard line of CAC. Colley back to punt. Gives a pooch kick down, and Leopard's going to try to down this inside then they get it right at the 1 foot yards, Jace. I thought we'd let it go too far.
That's a really good play there by Tevin Smith. I wasn't sure he was going to get there.
Well, I thought, it looked to me like Smith was going for the ball, Jace, and it looked to me like he waited too long to knock it back. Nonetheless,
well, and on top of that, Colley's punt was just barely.
Yeah, it was about head high.
Barely crossed over lineman's head there. It was really close.
CAC on the sideline here that talking to their coach's staff, trying to figure out what they're going to do to get out of the shadow of their own goal line.
Yeah,
here.
they're more of a spread them out. This is not a situation they like to be in.
No, we've done a really good job early of stopping the runs, and so anyway, Noah Evans is back. Ball back, fakes the ball. He's going to throw it out of the end zone. He's got a man open. That's number 10, who's really caught balls all night long, and he's out there, really gets him out of a hole, gets him out to the 40-yard line.
You know, that was another play. We've seen a lot of those, another wheel route.
Yeah.
He lined up in the backfield.
Yeah. That's he scored on that. 10 and 4, who's Josh Johnson, number 4, and then number 10 is Grant Wood. These people that Coach Scarborough had told me about, and it's coach's show to watch. And boy, they get them out of a big hole quick. Nonetheless, 4:22 left here in the first half in a 14-14 ball game. Evans back, looks over, barks out the signals. The ball's back to him. Gives it into his big tailback, and that's big old number 3. And he's ramble. We got to get him down. Braylon Harris, and Harris gets all the way down to the Malvern, let's call that what, Jason, the 43-yard line. Big run.
Yeah, we had a chance to wrap him up a yard or two run there and just missed a few tackles. Nice spin move by their running back there.
Yeah, he's a big, strong kid. Evans barks out the signal, changes, looked at the coaches on the side, making looks like a play change. Turns, and he's got Evans on Evans moves to his right. Barks at Evans, anyway, wants to throw the ball, and he is hammered as he hit the ball.
He overthrew a guy on a post there who looked like he had a chance to make a play.
Yeah, but I tell you what, Darren Smith absolutely laid the wood to him, and no, Evans wasn't slow getting up, but he sure knows who number 2 is now.
3:50 left, still a lot of time left in this half with this high-powered offenses they've had so far.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not more points on the board than there is, because there's been a lot of movement up and down. Nonetheless, Evans got his signal, overlooks his lineman. He's got trips left, single right, and Harris on his left. Wants to throw a little flat pass once again out to number 4, and that's Josh Johnson. And Johnson picks up that short pass. Nonetheless, he moves the chains, and that's.
No, it'd be third down.
Third
and about 3. Just a simple little out route there. We had some cushion. Just a 3-step, boom, get the ball out, and a little gainer.
Yeah. Probably look to see then.
We're back in the trips left, split right, which they've pretty much been in this or double
all night.
Oh, now this is an odd formation.
Yeah.
They don't have enough guys on the line of scrimmage,
There comes 4 in motion. Evans looks over, ball snapped back. He's rolling to his left, floats a little one out there to number 4, and he fumbled the ball, couldn't hold on to it. Had the ball right in his hand, Jace, but
he ran with it for 2 or 3 yards, just never had possession of it.
Just couldn't get possession of it.
Be 4th and 3 here. This is a big play for the Leopard defense, because if we get a stop, we'll get the ball back just around midfield with plenty of time to go score.
In this situation, the last situation there, the Mustangs chose to punt the ball, but looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. Leopards stop this one and get a stop here, and like you say, excellent position.
Twins right, split left.
Evans barks out the signal, sends 10 in motion across from our right to our left. Comes the ball, looks back, rolls to his left, wants to throw, no pressure. Got a man out there and really snagged that one. Wasn't he down on that one? He really went up and caught the ball, and that was that's number 10. Nothing surprising about Grant Wood catching that ball, because if Wood can get a hold of the ball, he can catch it.
Really not bad coverage there by the Leopards.
No, a well-thrown ball.
Deshaun Don was right there, you know, just a simple little out route, but nice throw and catch from CAC.
Evans looked to his coaching staff, looking for a call. Got Braylon Harris behind him, same double-double. Backs up, throws a little flare out here to his tailback Harris, and Harris is met hard right there by our number 10, and we see a lot of that number. That's Bryce Freer right there with him, with a little help, I believe, with Deshaun Don, wasn't it?
Deshaun Don made a really nice play. I'm not sure he didn't get blocked in the back there, too. It was a bump. It wasn't a big block, but easily could have thrown the flag there. He held his ground, allowed a little time for Bryce to come over and make the tackle. Be 2nd and 13 here.
Evans looking at the coaching staff. No hurry here. Braylon Harris is to his left, barks the signals, overlooks the defense. He's got the ball backpedaling, a lot of pressure. Our Leopards overrun him one time, but not that time. They closed that pocket on him, Jason, got him good.
I'll say Wendell Cooper and Darian Smith there to tag team the sack effort to make a 3rd and long here for the Mustangs. Looks like 3rd and 16 from 36. About 2 minutes left in the half here. Still a lot of time for either team to do something with how crazy the night's been.
Yeah, we get a stop here, and looks like we're going to have a timeout by the Leopards, and the Leopards want to make sure that they don't make a mistake here, and we'll hold it here, and I'll get some technical help at halftime on running these commercials, because
you mean that's something that Mike normally does?
Mikey does that, or even when Seth's there, he's been known to do it. But I'm a little. That's one thing I've just really. I know you pushed that, but we used to have an old antiquated system with the disc in it and everything. I was quite good at that. But we've got us a little cell phone here, a little iPhone, a little iPad or whatever stuck into it. Some of Steve Laverne's really, really good electronics, and
I bet it's got a play button and a fast forward.
Yeah, okay. Anytime you feel like you want to challenge, we'll have electronics 101 at halftime. We'll get Jace up to date on up to speed on how.
I had a little trouble at Lions Club this week.
I know
already.
you had.
I
know. Your presentation. You started your presentation at Lions Club. Kind of drug on a little bit there, but I don't even know who come to. Did somebody come to your rescue? Did you figure that?
I figured that out.
You figured that out yourself.
We had a mute button on that was hidden.
Oh, a hidden mute button. Yeah,
it was on the phone. The phone was muted. The speaker worked great. We couldn't figure out why the music wasn't playing. But
all right, play back in. Evans is back. Looking it over his ball, and once again he's got Harris on his right, doesn't want to, rolls back, wants to throw deep, wants to hit number 4, and actually underthrows him a little bit, and that'll bring up a big 4th down. Big decision for CAC here.
Yeah, it is here. There's still 2 minutes left in the half. 4th and 16 from 36. That was a nice play there, a little out and up.
Yeah.
He actually had a step on the defender there. The throw, just a little bit of pressure caused the throw to go right. At least a 4th and long here.
Yeah, it looks like the coaching staff decided that knowing the history of the Leopards, and Coach Burnett wanted to put pressure on everybody, on a situation like that on 4th down, you kind of figured they'd be bringing some pressure. Nonetheless, number 8 back to Kent. That's Justin Flanagan for the kicker. Nobody back deep for the Leopards. They're just going to, and he kicks another high ball, and it takes a CAC bounce. Looks like the Mustangs are going to pin the Leopards down looks like 2-3 yard line.
Yeah. Be a tough place to start for the Leopards. 1:52 left here in the half.
Leopards really would be nice.
Tough call here for Coach Hembry and Coach Scarborough. Do you really try to gun here to go make a play, or do you try to get a 1st down and go into half 14-14? CAC will get the ball first.
That's what I was going to say. It'd be nice to get something on the board here, because CAC will come out running and gunning in the first half. Nonetheless, Colley comes in. He's got the play from the side. He's got McCollum, and behind him we got double. Colley overlooks the defense. He barks out the signals. Ball's back, hands it right straight to McCollum. McCollum hits a hole in the middle. Looks like he's going to get positive yards, maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah. CAC, They are calling a timeout. Yeah, CAC's got 3 timeouts left, so they're going to make the Leopards get a first down to run out the clock here.
Eford and Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Malvern Leopards. For the past 3 years, our office has provided custom mouth guards for all the seniors on the Malvern High School football team through our mouth guard ministry. Our staff delivers the mouth guards to the players and shares a devotional for the season. Eford and Teal Dentistry is dedicated to providing exceptional dental care. Appointments can be made by calling 337-9559. You can learn more about our staff on Facebook or through our website at www.arkansasdentalclinics.com. Come see us and let us take care of all your dental needs.
Once again, Collie barks. We come back live. Barks at the field, gives it to McCollum. McCollum's got some room on the left. He breaks a tackle, and he gets the 1st and 10, Jace.
Yeah, really nice run there. Broke a tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Popped it outside. Really, one guy left out there. Made a nice tackle. Now, the guy at the line of scrimmage got him off balance a little bit, but it'd be a first down. That'll make it at least really plausible to run out the clock if the Leopards want to do so.
Yeah, it looks like CAC is going to let the clock run and not call up. So Leopards got a minute and a half here to get 80 yards, and they can do it real quick. Nice block. Collie throws the ball, and he's got Smith. Smith goes outside, and he's going to pick up another first down at the 24, 25-yard line.
Say, nice, simple little rollout play there, 2 outs. Tevin planted his foot, left the defender behind, and nice game there. Leopards out to the 25 here. Still a minute 21 left in the half. Plenty of time to go do something. Need a big play there.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Henry's dialing up over there. He's got Trace Colley's undivided attention. The rest of the Leopards set the offensive line. We've got, once again, double-double with McCollum lined up. It looks almost like a pistol behind Collie. Collie goes out, another nice block by, got to get rid of the ball, and
that's probably going to be another grounding.
Yeah.
That grounding penalty is a killer, too, because not only do you lose the down, but in high school you lose 5 yards on top of losing the down from where you threw it. So if you just take the sack, the clock runs, but you're stuck there. But with that, not only this, you get the spot -5 and you lose the down.
And you lose the down. It's going to bring up a 2nd down, a minute 13. Colley's, that's twice. Colley's rolled to his right, and a couple times CAC is really putting a lot of pressure on him. McCollum did a really good job then of stopping the offside linebacker from his coming from Colley's left. Colley running to his right. McCollum picked him up, but then they had a defensive tackle, looked like a defensive end after really putting him on. Nonetheless, double-double. No trips right, single left. Gives the ball to McCollum once again. McCollum's got a little bit of a hole, but it closed up real quick.
No, CAC is going to call another timeout here. That's the killer part of that penalty is the clock stop. And let CAC save a timeout here. Minute 7 left.
In the half, in a 14-14 ball game, that as much offense has been going back and forth and everything. We got a minute here we'll join you after these messages, or this message. See what we got.
I really enjoy coming to First Baptist in Malvern because they make you feel like a family.
I enjoy coming to First Baptist Malvern because of all the new faces you see every week.
Okay, and we're back live at CAC. Minute 7 left here in the first half of the 14-14 ball game. Leopards 3rd and 27, deep in their own territory, and they need to convert this one, get a 1st and down somehow if they can, and all right, hand off to McCollum. McCollum hits the left side of the line. Not much there, and CAC calls their 3rd and final timeout, but they're going to force the Leopards to punt, Jay.
Yeah, they're going to force the punt here. We've got a minute left.
That's a lot of time for CAC.
Yeah, and we're not a big punting team. We don't we have with Trey's punting, we're set up for a lot of interesting and fakes, and we've been really successful at this year. But 4th and 27 from your own 8, not really a fake situation. And
not that. But the thing about it is, and from visiting with Coach Scarborough, and I know you have too, it depends on what they come out there and do. If they come out there and if Coach Scarborough sees something he likes, he's going to give him the green light, and Trace Colley's going to take off. And we've seen him do it more than once this year, haven't we?
We have. I struggle to believe it will happen here. It's going to have to be the perfect look.
Yeah, it's going to have to be the perfect storm, isn't it? Nonetheless, CAC comes trotting back out for this 4th down play with the Leopards. Leopards at the line of scrimmage. Want to repeat, we got a minute left here in a 14-14 ball game to halftime. Colley back in his normal situation to look over where he has the option to punt, pass, or kick. And we kind of figure a kick on this one, don't we, Chase?
I would be a little surprised, although they're coming after him.
They're coming after him. Nice high kick. Takes a Leopard bounce, and it's going to go inside, right at inside the 50. Let's call that the 49.5 yard line of CAC. They got 50 yards to convert here at 49 seconds. See if they can get any points on the board.
I would say really big kick there. That's probably his best kick of the year.
Yeah.
Couldn't have had a better time. CAC's out of timeouts too here.
Yeah, so
I think we'll probably see, they've had some success either through the air or through missed passes with crossing routes. I would be shocked if we didn't see a cross here. They've run a lot of post corners.
I expect to see 4 across the middle and 10 on a wheel route.
I'd say it would not surprise. I was going to say I would look for either a wheel route or some kind of cross here. Leopards have been in a lot of cover 4, and that have trouble on the switch, it looks like.
Yeah. Evans come back. He's got a different tailback with him. He's got Hunter Cordell back there with him, and we got to find Brandon Harris. Harris is out here split right. Number 4 there he goes. It's same, we called it, and 4 just outran everybody. I mean, he just absolutely outran everybody and catches the ball deep in Leopard territory. Actually ran out at the inside the 5 yard line.
Yeah, Leopards had a corner and a safety there.
Yeah, and they just couldn't stay with him. Josh Johnson, number 4, just turned the burners on a straight go route, and it was hit, and Evans hit him in stride. Evans once again barks out the signals, trips double, gives it to his big tailback, and the tailback's going to ramble down to about the 2 or 3 yard line. Nonetheless, 33 seconds to go here. CAC doesn't have any timeouts. The Leopards get another stop or two, unless it's an incomplete pass.
I'd be surprised if they didn't throw it on this down.
Yeah. Once again, number 12 is back there. Hunter Corbell is back there with Evans. Evans looking back to pass, and there
they
is
moved.
Yeah.
They were rushing and never got set.
Never got set. So that'll cost them 5. 16.3 seconds left here in the half, and they just made a costly mistake, and it's going to cost them 5. Stop the clock, but they're going to, as soon as they get it back, they can start the clock anytime there, White Hat.
Did give them a chance to get their starting running back in the game.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, okay. Now they start the clock. Evans looks over the defense, backs up, back pedals, wants to go out to the out, and he's out there and
through his hands
dropped the ball. 4 once again. That's Josh Johnson out there, and Johnson's really got some speed, and we're having trouble. We had him pretty well covered then.
Yeah, that was pretty good coverage there by Tevin Smith. Now, great pass, great throw, or great route there to even create a little separation. Looks like CAC is going to try a field goal here. In warm-ups, I don't know if you saw, their kicker had some distance.
Coach Scarborough talked about this kid. You see him in his PATs and everything, and you can tell I'm sure he's a soccer player too. Evans holds. Look at a 6-foot kicker, and he's got a leg into it, and he pulled it left. He pulled it left, and the clock's there. Okay.
2 seconds left in the half. That just looked fun. I don't know if he slipped or something. It just looked funny.
Yeah, something wasn't right there. Nonetheless, Leopard defense really makes a good stand there.
We'll take that.
We'll take that every time. 2.2 seconds left here in the 14-14 ball game, and Leopards will be on defense when we come back, and CAC will have the ball, and we fully expect the Leopards to take a knee here. But
I've seen crazier things.
I've seen Coach Hembry, he's a little creative, and we're definitely in the.
Since our tailback's about 25 yards deep, I think we're going to take a knee.
I think we're going to take a knee. Yeah. And that'll do it for the first half.
Other banks run around town asking why you should bank with them or what makes them better than other banks. At Malvern National Bank, our reputation speaks for itself. We don't have to waste time telling you that we're the best when it comes to business. We just want to challenge you to see for yourself what easy banking is really like. Malvern National Bank. We've been here all along. You just didn't know it. Learn more about us at easytobank.com. That's easytobank.com. Drop on in. We dare you.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
Nonetheless, the Leopards won the toss, took the opening kickoff, so now the Keeney will be teeing it up and kicking it back to the CAC Mustangs. And
looks like CAC is ready for our normal high little kick. Nobody real deep for the Mustangs here.
No. Keeney does a really good job of placing the ball, too. He gets it up high enough that we can get some coverage down there.
Well, that goes back to that last kick. The slope got it.
Yeah, there you go. Nice high kick. Call for a fair catch at the 31-yard line, and that's where the CAC Mustangs will take over. Just the beginning here of the second half in a 14-14 ball game that the winner goes home and the boys start playing basketball, and the loser goes home and the winner goes to the second round. And as we get further into the ball game, we'll find out where we are. And at last report, the report we had from the 7A South teams, Arkadelphia and Nashville were up pretty handily and hadn't heard from the other two. Nonetheless, Evans is back in the backfield, back in the shotgun. Brandon Harris at his right, hands off to Harris this time. Harris is met by a whole host of Leopards at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, another just pretty much a zone run there. It's been most of the run game. It really hasn't done too much damage to the Leopards tonight, but what it does do is it does set up the play action, which has caused the Leopards some problems.
Yeah, because you've got to give Harris, you got to pay him some attention because he's a big, strong back. A little bubble pass. Now, this is one they had some success with, number 4 earlier, but that one's going to go for about 3 yards.
Really nice play by one of our defensive linemen.
Yeah,
there.
Somebody got out there. That's one of those defensive adjustments that I'm sure Coach Burnett made at halftime, don't you think?
Yeah, and it looks like 66, and we don't have a 66.
Yeah, well, that's 66. That's Cooper. That's Bradley Dickinson. That's Bradley wears 66 and 77, and he was out there messing with people. Evans back, looks over the coaching staff, changing the play. Looks like
3rd and 6 here.
Harris to his right in the pistol, back to pass. Once again, throws that bubble passing, and this time it goes to number 43, and he picks up about 20 yards. And
there's a fumble at the end of the play, but they're going to call him down. 2 things on that. One, I'm pretty sure, and you can confirm this when you see the video when it's on TV Wednesday night, but I think that they moved a little early here on the side closest to your camera here.
Nonetheless, once again, the Leopards give up a big 3rd down play, which has haunted them here lately. Evans back, looking over the defense, double, barks at the signal, looks back over to his coaching side, gets another sign, looks over the defense, barks out the signal. Harris back on his right. Evans backs up, looking down, looking to throw deep. He's got a man deep. That's number 4, and that ball is short and probably almost intercepted.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the throw wouldn't have been a little bit better. It wouldn't have been intercepted. Really underthrown there. Tevin came back trying to make a play, and again, the grass got him a little bit, slipped, couldn't keep his footing, and couldn't come back and hold on to the ball. But
slippery turf last week and slippery grass tonight.
Yeah, this is not much different. I mean, this is better footing than they probably had last week after the rain at Arkadelphia.
Evans back pedals, wants to throw a little screen pass, gets one out there to his running back. He's got some room. He's at about they're going to run him out at the Malvern 21 or 22 yard line.
Yeah, really, nobody around there. The running back, he pretty much went untouched there for 12 yards and ducked out of bounds first side of somebody. one of those plays where, we're a really aggressive defense, and from time to time when you're trying to make plays, you're going to give up plays.
Yeah, that's what happened. It's happened to us a lot on third down. It's one thing Coach Burnett's not going to give up. He's going to play aggressive, and it's been very successful for us, and I don't think we should give it up. Anyway, Evans back. He's going to roll into his right, looking to pass, looking to throw deep, throws across the middle, and cross up there. Nonetheless, short
I'm
of
not sure who he was throwing to on that
I'm
one.
not either.
Kind of in between two guys. A little flood route, roll out to his right. We guarded the short, quick out. Then there was a deeper out, which I think is who he was throwing to. But
yeah, and that was one of those balls that could have been picked off if you're in the right place.
Yeah, I'm not sure it wasn't even the intermediate guy, and he just overthrew it. It's tough to tell from up here, a little funny angle. But
yeah, Evans once again had his trips right, singles on the left, looks over the line. Harris on his right shoulder. Harris in motion, rolling back and wants to throw back across the field, and he throws to number 10 in that little bubble route again. And once again, Grant Wood picks up nice yardage down to the 11-yard line.
That'll be a first down. That's the second or third one of those we've seen this series. I'll tell you, we didn't see any of that the first half.
No.
You wonder if CAC didn't see something that they thought they liked at halftime. That's the third one we've seen in this opening drive for the Mustangs as they're driving down the field here.
9:54 in a 14-14 ball game.
Now, fours here is a little deeper in the backfield than normal. Let's see if that means anything.
He's in motion. Evans looks over, barks out the signals. He's rolling to his left, wanting to throw down. And it's got a man wide open, and that's 44. 43.
Yeah, Ron, that was another one of those roll out, almost a flood type situation where you got a quick out. He looked there, it was covered. His next step was to come back there to the middle. It looked like a curl, about 10 yards down the field. Guy was open, turned upfield, and scored the touchdown for CAC. Will go up 20-14 with the PAT pending.
Looks like we've got a
sideline warning against the Leopards, it appears.
Okay. Nice crowd, considered it's the Friday night before deer season, and on the road at CAC, a good visiting crowd.
I would say stands are full. They're not huge stands, but there's not a seat to be had.
There's not a seat to be had. Down, the kick is up, and this one's high and good. Leopards trail this one 21-7. 9:37 left here in the third quarter. We'll be back after this message.
Other banks run around town asking why you should bank with them or what makes them better than other banks. At Malvern National Bank, our reputation speaks for itself. We don't have to waste time telling you that we're the best when it comes to business. We just want to challenge you to see for yourself what easy banking is really like. Malvern National Bank. We've been here all along. You just didn't know it. Learn more about us at easytobank.com. That's easytobank.com. Drop on in. We dare you.
ArkansasDentalClinics.com. Come see us and let us take care of all your dental needs.
And we're back, CAC. The Leopards just gave up a touchdown here on the first opening series with CAC. Number 8, Justin Flanagan back to kick it off to the Leopards. Leopards have 2 men deep, and we're about to get this back underway, Jace.
Yeah, this is not your typical 1 versus 5 matchup.
No.
Kicker
Line drive
got
kick.
a boot now.
Yeah. Leopards with a return at the 10, 15, 20, 25, up to the 30-yard line, runs into a group of Mustangs, and ball carrier stopped there at about the 32-yard line. We'll get
I believe it's Tevin Smith.
Is that Tevin Smith again?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a different game changer when you got a kicker that can kick it that far and that high with that kind of hang time.
Yeah.
You just don't see that a lot at the high school level.
Yeah, and I imagine they were honestly a little disappointed and surprised that they missed that field goal right there at the end of the first half as bad as they did.
I'm just guessing there was a footing issue there.
Yeah.
It looked so funny.
Something was just not in sync, wasn't it?
Leopards come back on the field down a touchdown. Really need to answer that score here.
Colley brings them back out for Leopards' first offensive series here starting at the second half. Trips right, single left. McCollum on straight back behind. Got a man in motion, goes across. A little bubble pass is flat, picked off. Boy, they read that.
Yep.
They read that. I'm going to guess, looked like that was Justin Flanagan, the kicker, number 8.
No, it was number 3.
Oh, no, number 3. That's Braylon Harris, the linebacker, big running back. And he set on that one and actually baited us, and set back, and Collie threw one out there. That pass, that bubble pass we throw all the time, and he jumped that route and put 6 up.
He did. We motioned into a quad set, which is something we don't do real often.
Right.
And I don't know if somebody was supposed to block that guy. There almost looked like Collie had a little hesitation. I don't know if there was something.
But he was out there wide open. Once again, the CAC Mustangs put another one up, and it's all of a sudden it's gone from a 14-14 ball game to a 28-14 ball games, and the Leopards have dug themselves a hole here that we need to get back out of and get some going quick. And first of all, we've got to score some points, but more important, just as important, we've got to stop these Mustangs.
Well, at this point, though, you got to come back and score here after giving up the 2 quick touchdowns. You got to swing the momentum a little bit just to get mentally back in the game. That was a big body blow there.
Yeah, that was, and it's as a linebacker out there, Braylon Harris. Whether we missed a block or whatever, nonetheless, he hit it in stride and was gone. Once again, Smith back deep for the Leopards, along with Jaquez Locke back there. And their kick is another deep one. Going to Smith, takes it at the 2-yard line, up to the 10, 15, and is hit hard at the 16-yard line.
There also was a block in the back on the Leopards here, I believe, there's a flag. I didn't see a flag,
yeah, there's a flag.
But it looked pretty clearly like we had a block in the back.
Yeah, they didn't. As I saw the flag coming in, the referee threw that one, the white hat. So
that will make it difficult field position for the Leopards here. They go from the 15 back to the. It looks like we're about the 15.
Yeah, we're on the 15. Pretty close right there, and that'll put us back at least just outside the 5, I believe. Depends on the take. Yeah, take us down to the
really tough 3-minute stretch here from the Leopards. Went from a tie ball game to down 2 touchdowns on your own
and with the
6-yard line.
Back to the wall.
7-yard line.
Collie comes out. McCollum dot in the eyes, double, split wide out is looks like that Tevin Smith over there, double on the left. Collie barks out the signal, looks over the defense. Man in motion comes in, stops us, gives the ball to McCollum. McCollum is looking for a hole, trying to get outside. He has got outside, got some running room. McCollum is up to the 30, 35, 32, right at the 35-yard line. Nice sweep. McCollum was able to get outside, Jason.
Really good run there by Jamari. Broke the edge. Nobody there to make a play. Got the Leopards out of a big hole there. You go from not a whole lot of plays you can call there from 7 to the whole playbook here wide open.
Yeah, that's the first time I believe the Leopards have really tried to get wide. Once again, Collie's trips right, single left. Collie looked over, barks the signal. McCollum back behind him. Looks over to change the signal. Going to keep the play. Collie sets his offense, barks out the signals. He's bouncing back, wanting to throw. He's got a man down there. He's got a great catch there. That was Jaquez Locke had his man beat, and they're going to call pass interference on number 10. And
I was wondering where the flag was.
Yeah.
Then it came. Really good play there by Locke. A little bit of an underthrow. Came back, fought through the defender, still made the play.
Yeah, Locke did a really good job then. It's one of those underthrown passes that really benefits the wide receiver more than it does the defensive back. Nice play by Collie. The Leopards have really they're getting yardage in leaps and bounds here, Jace.
Big drive for the Leopards too. Got to get some points here. Especially with how CAC's offense has looked here the past few possessions.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, pass interference on CAC, of course, has declined, and that puts the Leopards up 1st and 10 at the CAC 41. Colley's got his line ready. He's got his trips right. And he's got Locke over here on the left. McCollum's dotting the I. Colley barks out the signals, looks over the line, and got the linebacker to jump over there. That'll be another 5.
You know, Ron, I'll tell you, we're good for 2 or 3 of those a game.
Yeah, I don't know.
We got to have a state record on that at this point.
We've watched Colley do this since he's a sophomore. I don't know what he's doing, but he's in high school ball. He's the best I've ever seen do it.
Well, you got to figure they emphasize, you know, CAC or whoever we're playing has got to emphasize it all week.
They've seen it all week.
We still get a couple of games.
Once again, trips right to Locke the right. Wants to throw that same bubble pass again, and goes for about 3 or 4, 2 yards, I think. Another dangerous. Look danger from up here because I saw 3 or 4 blue shirts out there.
I think you just had flashbacks to the last one.
Well, okay. Nonetheless, picked up 2, I guess. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Give us 1 2nd and 4. Once again, trips right, Locke to the left. McCollum dotting the I. Colley barks out the signals, takes the ball, hands it to McCollum. Bounces outside again. He's breaking a tackle. Got 1 man to beat. McCollum outside, out of bounds is what I'm trying to get to it at the 29?
24.
24.
He was stopped
again. He was stopped again. I got excited.
I believe it was the CAC nose guard made a real good play, and you know we bounced off our own guy, bounced outside, nobody there to contain, and another big run for Jamari.
Jamari's really done a good job. Trips right, Locke to the left, McCollum in motion, single man. Colley rolls to his right, wanting to throw the ball, throws a short route, and into dangerous territory there.
Yeah, another one of those just roll out to your right to the easy, should be the easier side for Colley to throw to. Guy in the flat, guy in the curl, and the guy deep. And CAC did a pretty good job of covering all 3.
Yeah, he did. And Colley did really good job there of throwing the ball down low that where only his offensive man could catch it because the CAC corner was right there with him. Once again, trips right, Locke to the left. McCollum dotting the I. Colley barks out the signal. McCollum once again goes in motion, sets up as a flanker. Colley rolls that. McCollum is actually ran into the safety and just missed him on a touchdown.
Yeah, McCollum, we saw something we liked on that first set, but the safety that took a few steps to his right on that flood, the same thing as last time. McCollum slipped behind him on a little seam route. Had a step, throw was just a little miscommunication. I'm not sure if Colley thought he was going to be there and he wasn't, or if the throw was off. But
3rd and again, double. McCollum dots the I. Colley barks out the signals, looks over to his coaching staff.
He almost got another guy on the edge there.
Yes, he did. Once again, sets his offense, barks out the signals, ball. Wants to throw a short one, that one slipped on Chase. That one just he had a man open over there at about the 15-yard line at the first down marker. And
it looked like it did not look right coming out of his hand. For lack of a better word, a little duck there. Had a little wobble to it.
Big 4th down here, double. Colley barks out the signal. McCollum sitting back behind him. Checks with Coach Hembry. Hembry says, let's go with it. You got it. Once again, sets his line, barks out the signal, ball in his hand. Colley looks, wants to throw. Now he's going to take off and run. He's got some running room. He's got inside the 5, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Trace Colley. Colley went back to pass, saw a seam there, Jason, just took off and got these Leopards back within 7 of this ball.
Heck of a run there by Colley. It looked like they were in a zero coverage there, man out front. The pass rush came kind of on both outsides, left a gap in the middle. He shot through the gap, nobody there to get to him. He made a good play to make the safety miss for the touchdown.
Yes, he did. Leopards really needed that score. Keeney lines up with Freer down for the hat. We need to get a good snap here back to Freer so we can get the ball down so Keeney can get it through. We've struggled with that here lately. Not trying to jinx them, but once again, terrible snap. Once again, snap it, go over his head. Keeney has got to run it, and that's repeat.
Tough play there for the Leopards. Well,
that's on both touchdowns. We'll be back after this message.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
And we're back at CAC. Leopards just missed an opportunity on a PAT. Trail this one 28-20, and Leopards going to have to score again and go for 2. Nonetheless, Keeney backs up, fixing to put the ball in there, and we expect another kind of a high pooch kick, Jace.
Yeah, I would say really big drive there by Leopards, getting back within a touchdown. Another pooch kick. This guy got to the deep back.
And he drops the fumble.
Oh, it's still on the ground. Golly.
Leopards really missed a break there, but nice scramble by, I believe that's number 10.
So he dropped the initial kick, and then he picked it up and ran, and as he's running, we get there and make a hit, and the ball pops out again and then pops right back into his chest. I mean, really lucky play there by CAC. A lot of things could have gone better for the Leopards on that one that didn't.
Yeah, that didn't. 7:24 left here in a 28-20 ball game that the Leopards trail, and CAC comes back.
Leopards really need a stop here.
Yeah, we need a pick or a stop, and Evans comes back in at tailback. Quarterback. Noah Evans, the junior quarterback. Braylon Harris, he's big running back, and double. Evans barks out the signal, and a bad snap there. That once again, something that could have happened for the Leopards did, but it could have got better.
It could have been a lot better.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain too much about
about
an 11-yard loss there on first down.
So that brings up second, and what are we going to call it? Second and 21?
Right at it. A little slow on updating the.
Yeah. Evans looked to the sideline to get a call from his coaches. Evans at quarter. Braylon Harris remains at at the tailback. We got a double.
I'd look for a screen or a tunnel. Yeah. There's the tunnel.
There's a tunnel. And the Leopards did a good job of covering that. They picked up 7 or 8 yards, but they got a hold of the back and stopped him there.
I would say somebody that was there just had a hold of jersey and held on until he had some friends coming help. I couldn't tell who it was from over here.
It's kind of like send up a flare and send help. Big third down here for the Leopards. Leopards need a stop on third and let's call that what, 12 and a half, 13? They're going to call it 13.
So I would say number 4 would be who CAC is looking for.
Yeah,
here.
You got to look at 4 and 10. Now the Evans rolls back. He's looking this way. Finds number 4, and he's got everybody beat. But comes up short and really had an opportunity there. Jaquez Locke had an opportunity to intercept the ball, but that was just another underthrown ball.
You know, a lot of good things or bad things could have happened in that. 4 had a step on us.
Yes.
If the throw's on the money, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
But then Locke misjudged. It looked like where the ball was going to go. He could have picked that off pretty easily if he looked like he lost track of it there. Regardless, 4th and long with the punt coming up for CAC.
Looks like CAC is going to punt on this one and take their time. Kicks a high ball. Another high ball.
Good punt.
Not a good punt. Yeah, and the Leopards do a great job getting away from it. They're going to have the ball at the 47-yard line of CAC here, trailing 28-20. Big stop by the Leopards, Jason.
Really big stop. You know, it's been a tale of 3 minutes here in the second half. The first 3 minutes were really bad. The second 3 minutes were pretty good. Leopards got a chance here now in Mustang territory. Chance to go tie the game here.
Yeah, one of the few stops. The Leopards, I guess that was probably, their third punt. Maybe they're no more than that. But nonetheless, Chase Cawley leads his offensive unit back out to face this CAC Mustang defense. Cawley comes out, and he's got Maury Reed split, got double. Looks over the defense, barks out these signals, got Reed in motion. McCollum takes the ball off of the left side. Got a hole up the middle, and McCollum does a great job getting about 9 yards, but we do have a flag.
It looked like a hold on the Leopards.
Afraid so. That's usually where the linesman throws that in. The side judge threw it in there.
I'll tell you what, it must be getting a little cold outside because it's getting a little chilly sitting in here right now. I'm not going to complain too much.
I'm going to say, it's we could be upside filming like the LeBurns are.
You know, one thing we did talk about, this is there's not been a cold weather football game this year.
No, not yet. If we keep winning tonight, maybe we can get in the cold one next Friday night.
Tough penalty there for the Leopards to make it first and about 20.
Yeah, and often a really nice game too. Double.
Now, one thing to keep a note on here, as soon as I'm going to say this, they're giving a lot of cushion on our receivers outside, and about that time they come up and press a little bit.
Call him back, looking to throw, throws deep. Throws got a man breaking and intercepted. Ball's underthrown, and that ball had intercepted all over it.
I'm not sure he didn't get hit as he was throwing it. You know, there was a lot of interesting things on that play too. The defensive back actually slipped.
Yeah.
On the pump, and I'm not sure just if we would have thrown it quick, we would have caught it and made a nice little play. But then he had time to recover and a little bit of underthrow. Again, I think Collie was hit as he was throwing, gave the corner a little time to come back and make a play, and that's a tough interception for the Leopards.
Yeah, Grant Wood, the 150-pound, and I mean he's a quick 150-pound junior, number 10.
Really good player for CAC.
He really is, him and Forbo. Noah Evans leads his CAC Mustangs back out on the field. We got a trip right, single left. Evans with Harris on his left shoulder, barks it out, looks over the defense, backs up, wants to throw the ball, rolling to his right, and we do have a flag, and I believe that was quick enough. That's probably motion.
Yeah, I don't believe they were quite set there before they started.
Leopards will, they're marking that off against the Leopards.
Oh.
Offside, I guess they're going to call that offside on the Leopards. So brings up a 1st and 5 for the CAC Mustangs at their own 40-yard line.
I didn't see anybody leaving early. Leads me to believe that one of our outside guys must have just been lined up offsides.
Once again.
Now, this is an interesting point. We got three receivers behind
stacked.
each other.
We got 3 stacked, and then runs the back, then does a slip back through to the tailback, and that's Harris going hard down to the Leopard 35. They stack everybody, start everybody, then Harris comes back across to the left after everybody's kind of flown over to the right side to the trip stacks and picks up a nice gain. Nice call by the coaching staff.
Yeah, really
CAC.
good play there. You know, there's some confusion. Now, I'm going to guess we're seeing something for 4 here since we moved him over by himself.
Yeah, we got trips right again, stack. Evans goes back, rolling back to his right, wanting to throw, throws deep and catches. That's number 10 again. That's a heck of a football player, Grant Wood. Wide receiver defense. He's a 5'8", 50-pound junior, and he's dynamite.
So he keeps making play after play. It looks like Devin Shaw might be banged up on the sideline after that one.
Devin Shaw's banged up to begin with. We just hope he's not banged up any worse because
you know, and it looks like that. You know, you got part of the track over there. I'm not sure he didn't fall on it. And get a little gimpy, and he's already hurting to begin with.
I say Devin was okay. Evans looks over, sends number 10, his favorite receiver, inside, rolls to, drops the ball, picks it up, and throws out here and has plenty of time and makes a completion out to his other favorite receiver, number 4, who is Josh Johnson.
That was just an ugly play from the beginning. It was successful, but we dropped the snap, then we throw a wobbler out to him. And
that's plenty of time to get it. I mean, first and goal for the CAC Mustangs, try to answer the 6 points that the Leopards just put up.
Really, Leopards need a big play
Okay,
here.
Evans comes to the right. Where we got a
little
wildcat with Harris in there. Fakes the ball, runs up to the middle, and Harris looks like he
scored.
He did get in. Okay.
That's just power football there. Just fake the wildcat look coming across, run it right up the gut, and barreled into the end zone there on the Leopards. And again, back up to a 2-score game, and that
4:44 left here in the third quarter, and the Leopards are behind 14, 34-20 with CAC trying to tack another on. With this kicker, that's almost a guarantee. Snap is back down good, and this is a high kick.
Leopards have had their, really, had their chances there to get back in the ball game, and that interception just a little bit of a backbreaker. We're going to go to timeout here for a minute.
We'll go timeout, and we're taking a break. Be right back.
Eford and Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Malvern Leopards. For the past 3 years, our office has provided custom mouth guards for all the seniors on the Malvern High School football team through our mouth guard ministry. Our staff delivers the mouth guards to the players and shares a devotional for the season. Eford and Teal Dentistry is dedicated to providing exceptional dental care. Appointments can be made by calling 337-9559. You can learn more about our staff on Facebook or through our website at www.arkansasdentalclinics.com. Come see us and let us take care of all your dental needs.
And we're back at CAC. CAC 15-point lead here with 4:44 left in the third quarter, kicking off to the Leopards, and the Leopards need to answer back again and get some back, answer that one back, and get some more points to get another stop. Smith takes the ball once again at the 10, at the 15, going wide to his right, trying to pick up some room. He's got some room on the outside. He's at the 35. He's at the 40, 45, 50. Cuts back to his left at the 40-yard line, and it will be down in the Mustang territory at their own 39-yard line, Jay. Great play.
Big play, and I'm going to tell you, it's going to sound kind of crazy, but if he's on turf, I'm not sure he doesn't score.
Yeah.
That slope got him when he was trying to cut back, and if you're not used to playing on it, it's just a different animal.
Nice return by number 8. Tevin Smith. And Tevin really did a good job. Got some good blocks out there. And the
second week in a row he's had a big return. Had one called back last week.
Had one called back last week, it's true.
Had a flag come out as he was scoring almost, it seemed like. It was a little late.
Trips right. No, it's double-double. Colley looks over the defense. McCollum dots the I. Colley looks over the defense, barks out the signal. Reed in motion stops. Gives the ball off to McCollum up the middle. McCollum fights forward for maybe give him a yard. Wasn't much there, Jason.
I don't know if he got a yard.
I said maybe.
He gave a pretty good effort to get maybe a half a foot.
Nonetheless, you try him because you've got to run McCollum through that line. You got to give Jamari the ball, particularly the way he's playing and running out. He's got over 100 yards rushing, and it's worked well for their double-doubles. Colley looks over the defense, barks out the signals, gives the ball, fakes the ball to McCollum. Got a man wide open, and that one's intercepted. Led Amari Reed just a little bit too much. Reed was open, and
looked like there's a little bit of a miscommunication. I'm not sure.
I think so, yeah. Something wasn't quite right there because Reed was open, and the safety came in from the other side and made a good play for CAC. Nonetheless, Leopards shoot themselves in the foot after getting down in really good territory.
I would say Leopards are going to have to. I mean, you're going to have to get a stop here to get back in the game.
Yeah. Ball on about the 20.5-yard line. Noah Evans leads his Mustangs back out on the field, and Harris will dot the I. Double-double. Harris moves up to the left of his quarterback. Now he moves over to the right, kind of in the pistol. Evans looks back, gives the ball to Harris up the middle, and there's not much there. Kind of a scrum, and Harris going to get
a yard
about 2.
I'm not sure.
Oh, my gosh.
3 or 4. He kind of came out of that.
Jeepers. I didn't realize it.
Kind of came out of that pile going, they're officially, or on the scoreboard, we're going to give him 3. But yeah, but not a bad run there by 3.
Yeah. Double-double once again. Harris moves to Evans' left shoulder. Evans barks out the signal, gives the ball to Harris once again up the middle. Evans has got some runners. He's at the 40. He's at the 45. He's at the 45, 40, 35-yard line of Malvern. And saving catch run down from behind.
Leo Kemp came out of nowhere, and he tracked him down pretty good. But, almost a draw set up there where he pops through the line, nobody around, and he takes it for about 35, 40 yards there.
He was gone. He really had some room through there. Nonetheless, Leopards give up a big run, give up a 1st and 10. CAC Mustangs set up on the 37-yard line of the Malvern Leopards. Evan once again doubles. New tailback out there that looks like Hunter Gordon is back replacing
Got a timeout for CAC.
CAC.
Looked like a little confusion.
Yeah. Gordon came in, and Braylon Harris is sitting down here on the bench in front of us. He might be a little winded. I mean, I think that's the first time he's come off the field.
I would say, but him and 4 and 10, I don't think they've come off the field yet.
That's the first time I've seen the big tailback Braylon Harris come off, and he's getting a well-deserved breather.
Now, one thing I don't know if you and Mike discussed, but interesting little side note here: Joe Adams is actually one of the coaches for CAC.
I saw that. I saw in the coaching staff, and Tommy Shoemaker, and it said head coach Joe Adams, Stuart Cash, Hayden Cruz, and I saw Joe Adams, and I'm wondering is this our Joe Adams?
That is the Joe Adams of past Razorback fame.
Heck of a football player.
He was a CAC Mustang at one time.
I didn't realize that. I'm looking to see he wouldn't be old enough to have any kids on here, so I was kind of looking for an Adams on the
No, but
roster.
I'm not sure that he doesn't have a brother on the team. I'm not certain on that.
Evans once again comes out, trips right, split left, and Hunter Cordell remains at the tailback. Cordell dots the I.
Having a little trouble getting the clock started here for some reason. There we go.
Cordell moves to his left. Evans barks at the signal, gives the ball to Cordell on the right side. Cordell's in trouble, and bad trouble back there. And he started. I'm going to get to had him first.
Somebody made a really good play there.
It was. Yeah, I should have known this. Darren Smith really got a hold of him and started. Darren from that right side.
I'm not sure that wasn't Cordell Cooper, wasn't it?
Was it Cooper? I had it as 82.
I thought it was 69, but it's tough to tell from up here. Those numbers are tough to read.
Once they get a little sweaty and dirty, they do get a little difficult. You got young eyes, It's these old eyes. I've got an excuse. Nonetheless,
I'm going to guess we see our old friend either 10 or 4 here.
Yeah, Evans goes back. They are called for
flag on the other side of the field.
Quick flag, so it was either Leopards lined up offside or illegal motion.
We're having a good little powwow about it.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going against CAC.
CAC's going to lose another 5 yards.
I think the receiver left a little early over there, but I'm not certain.
That'll give them almost 1st and 25. We're going to call it 23, which is exactly right. Evans back. Looks over, takes a hard look, looks at the defense, and rolls back to his left, wants to throw the ball. Has a man wide open. Once again, number 4 is wide open. Tevin Smith just fought him and couldn't catch him. Once again, we do
have a flag down.
Josh Johnson just gets wide open, and Evans does a good job of hitting him in stride. And Tevin Smith was trying to close, but just couldn't get him.
Looked like a double move there of some kind. Looks like this one might be coming back.
I don't see where
the flag's there on the 2-3 yard line.
Unless it's a block, and
I think it might be a face mask on the receiver, which is something you don't see very rare or very often at all.
Personal foul, face mask on the receiver.
There you
You're
go.
Right.
As he was walking in the end zone, must have got a little face mask.
Yeah, that still makes the ball a completion. The big gain for CAC, gets out of a deep hole and lines up on the 20, looks like the Malvern 23, 1st and 10, with 2:08 left here in the third quarter, leading this one 35-20. And Leopards are fixing to get themselves in a pretty deep hole here if they don't make a stand or get some kind of a turnover or something.
This is something we hadn't seen all night. I remember we actually got a huddle coming from CAC here.
Harris goes out,
returns
to
the wildcat-ish look.
Yeah.
No?
Deep, no, but Evans goes back. He wants to throw the ball. Got plenty of time, all the time in the world to find his man wide open, and he does that once again.
Looked like it was another wheel route there.
Yeah, once again Grant Wood and
out of the play action.
Yeah.
Play action looked like he came out of the backfield. The center divider thing in the booth is blocking me a little bit, but I believe he came out of the backfield.
Leopards really, really put themselves in a tough situation here, down 41-20 with one of the really, really good PA team-in kickers from CA6 and fixing to try it again. Evans down for the hole. Snap is back. Snap is good, and the ball is up high and through. CAC takes a 42-20 lead with 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. That's really been a explosion third quarter for CAC.
Yep, 2:01 here. We'll be back in a minute.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
And we're back. Leopards back to receive this. Smith, and I think that's Locke over there. And then they're going to kick the ball to Smith again. Starts at the 10, 15, 20, slows down the 20, 25, 30, finds a hole. Got one man to beat. Smith's going to take this one all the way back. He's at the 35, 25, 20. Darren Smith absolutely took that one back up through the middle. Hesitated, found a hole, and got that back quick. Leopard score with one kickoff, and almost had it last time, Jace, but that time he was there.
He made a heck of a run there. He set up his hole there and took a few steps to his right, then cut back to his left. No, took 2 steps to his left and cut back to his right. Really set up the hole here, and Leopards will go for 2 to try to get back within 2 touchdowns.
Collie looks over to Coach Henry, see what Coach Henry wants to do. I know they've got a complete two-point conversion play call. A little strange formation there. Collie way back and moving to the right, fumbles the ball, direct snap back to Warmack, and I believe that CAC had that one read.
Well, it looked like we had a little trouble on the exchange between Womack. It looked like we almost had the direct snap to Womack with Amari Reed coming around for almost a little reverse.
Yeah.
Had a little botch on the exchange of some kind. I'll tell you one thing, that's our second special teams touchdown of the night.
Yes, that's our
it's one thing you kind of forget about.
Our ISO players, that we call them in the secondary, and they came through on that one.
Really got to get a quick stop here. 1:47 left in the third quarter. Still plenty of time to mount a comeback. Really need something weird to happen here. A fumble on the kickoff, a quick, if you can't get something because some kind of turnover, need a 3 and out.
I like your thinking.
We were really close on the last kickoff.
Yeah,
he fumbled it
twice. He gave us 2 opportunities. We just couldn't quite get there. Keeney lines up, backs up. We expect another high kick from Keeney, and we don't know whether he's going right or left. Probably looks like he's going over to his right, which will be in front of the Leopards field. Another high kick. Field call for a fair catch at the 35-yard line, 36-yard line by the CAC Mustangs. That's where the Mustangs will take over, leading this one 42-26 with 1:47 left here in the third quarter.
That's one of those, you try to kick it to number 55 and hope something good works out for you. You just assume that 55 hadn't taken too many.
You look for a big number, right? Let's find a big number with at least a big double-digit number. Let's kick it to him and see if we can't make something good happen out of this. Noah Evans leads us CAC Mustangs back out on the field, and trailing him is his big running back, Braylon Harris, the running back linebacker. Double. Evans looks over the Leopard defense, placing a 4-man front, barks out the signals, waits, gets the ball, hands the ball to his big tailback, and he's trying to get to the wide side. Big stiff arm at the line of scrimmage, and Harris going to pick up about another 4 yards.
Yeah, he ran about 25 to pick up the 4.
Yeah.
Got the edge there and just kind of kept stringing him along. Finally turned up field. Looked like he gained about 4 or 5 on the play.
Yeah, they're going to give him close to 5. Let's go ahead and call it 2nd and 5.
He's a big kid there back there, running back.
6 foot 215 is a good sized kid. Number 10 goes in motion, and
we had a fake handoff on a motion without a snap.
On a motion without a snap. Evans barks out the signals. Once again, gives the ball to Harris up the middle. Harris finds a hole and really barrels himself about 7 yards, 8 yards for a 1st and 10. Ball still in CAC territory, but they're at their own 49, 1st and 10, moving the ball against these Leopards.
Yeah, the front seven's looking a little tired for the Leopards. They've been on the defensive field a lot here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, it's been for whatever the reason, 51 seconds left. This seems like a lifetime for a left 3rd quarter, but I guess it's because CAC's put up so dang many points. Nonetheless, Evans looks and sends a man in motion. Moves him once again to his big tailback, and once again Harris bumbles forward, just fights forward for a nice gain. Let's give him 5.5 yards, bring up 2nd and 4 for the Mustangs of CAC.
You know, those plays that were going for a yard or 2 in the first half here have turned into 5 and 6 in the second half as the game's worn on. And again, the Leopard defense has been on the field here a lot in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and tell you what, big strong back kid, 6 foot, 215 pound, hard running back can kind of wear you down.
Looks like we're going to go to the 4th quarter.
We're going to the 4th quarter. We'll be back for the 4th quarter and see if the Leopards can rally and win this thing after these commercials.
I really enjoy coming to First Baptist in Malvern because they make you feel like a family.
I enjoy coming to First Baptist Malvern because of all the new faces you see every week.
CAC and the Leopards come back out. CAC starting the 4th quarter at the Leopard 39-yard line. Evans barks out the signal, got a man in motion, gives it to his big tailback up the middle. This time he's met with a little bit better resistance from the Leopard, and he looks like Harris is going to pick up maybe 1.5 yards.
It's a big stop by the Leopards there. Really, essentially the same play the last 3 plays.
Yeah.
Man in motion, running back up the middle. Big 3rd down here for the Leopards. Need to get off the field to have a chance to come back. You know, I'm looking at the time, and that was a long 3rd quarter, man.
Okay, they're doing massive substitution here, and why I
looks like we're going into some kind of wildcat. Number 3's at quarterback.
Yeah, number 3's Wildcat. He's going to send him up the middle, and he got a hole, and we'll pick up the 1st down. That's once again putting Brandon Harris back there in the Wildcat or the Wild Mustang or whatever you want to call it, and it's a complete, almost a complete offensive set. As well, not complete, but they switch 4 people out every time they go to that. When they put Harris back there at the Wild Mustang, and he picks up a 1st and 10, and CAC is in business at the Leopard 38, 1st and 10. It's just starting the 4th quarter here in the playoffs, and the Leopards have really got a big chore in front of them here.
Really need a break here.
Leopards rushed absolutely, and blitz was on and just overran it.
Yeah, we missed the tackle in the backfield, and looks like a pickup of about 7, maybe 8.
Yeah, they're going to get, let's call it 6.5, 7. Evans looks over the coaching staff. Picked up his play call. It's trips left, single right, Harris dot in the I. Evans barks out. Leopard show blitz and offside.
Like we have a flag.
Yeah, looks like when they show and blitz, they broke the line of scrimmage, and that'll cost the Leopards 5 and move CAC Mustangs down in just outside the 25-yard line. They're going to call it the 26 with 1st and 10. In the 4th quarter here, leading this one 42-26. Evans looks over the coaching staff again, get the call. Woods and Johnson look in. Evans looks. Harris dots the I, barks out the signals. Ball comes back. He gives the ball once again to Harris, and they're going to run Harris. There's another flag, but Harris looks like he picks up what, Jace? Another 3 or 4 yards, something? 4.
Yeah,
5, 6. He's moving as hard. Nonetheless,
I believe we're going to have a hold.
I think we got a hold. Yes.
I believe it's a hold, but we'll see.
If I say nonetheless one more time, I think I'm going to swallow this bottle.
If I had a buzzer, I'd buzz you every time. Just
yeah, like.
Well, big break there for the Leopards.
It really is a big break, and we're going to have that one and about 2 or 3 more.
Really, to get back in the game, down 2 touchdowns, you got to get a stop here. 1st and 20 here from the 36.
Evans, they got that same look. Trips right, stack. Evans single right, and here comes had a linebacker come up the middle, and I don't know. We got a flag. Evans keeps the ball, and he's going to pick up about 5.5, 6 yards.
That really looked like a busted play.
Referee.
We're going to call a hold, I believe. The CAC sideline does not look enthralled about this call. If we are correct, it will make it 1st and about 32. Looks like it is going to be a hold. Looked like the CAC offensive lineman wrapped him up on the way as he shot the gap.
Yeah, because I tell you what, Henry Florence, or what? It's Henry, isn't it? Anyway, Henry come roaring through there from his linebacker spot and had it timed perfectly, and the offensive lineman reached out there and tried to bear hug him and slow him down because he was on a collision path with the quarterback, Noah Evans. Evans looks at the sideline. Coach is giving him his signal.
1st and 30. This is where you hope CAC tries to do something a little too cute and give up a big play to us.
Trips right. Won't run back to pass. Wants to throw that little bubble pass out there, and the Leopards all over that one.
Yep. Gain of nothing, maybe even lost a few steps there.
Brings up a long 2nd down. 2nd and
33.
We'll still call it 2nd and 33. I just don't want to get to 3rd and 33 because that's been kind of our Achilles heel.
Friday the 13th, too.
I'm telling you, a bunch of threes.
10th coming off the field. The first time I remember him hardly coming off. He looks a little banged up on that after that bubble pass.
Evans looks right. Harris dots the I, double. Looks over the defense, barks out the signals. Ball back, wants to throw the ball, but he does the wrap around with Harris again, and Harris had no place to go. The Leopards really did a good job on that one.
And not a bad idea if you're CAC there, try to sneak one through. Leopards were not falling for that, and it's going to bring up 3rd. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and 33. I don't think he got right back to the line of scrimmage there.
They're going to call it 3rd and 34.
Well, we're going to say he lost you. We're dead on the 50 now.
I kind of like the 3rd. I kind of like all the threes, what I like. 3rd and 34 from the 50-yard line. 7:50, 5 left here in the ball game. The Leopards trailing this one 42-26. Evans looks to the sideline. Send some new players in. Looks like we're going to see the Wild Mustang again. Harris stays in, the big tailback.
We're going to see a timeout from CAC.
Yeah, going to have a timeout.
Play clock's running down.
Yeah. Harris, the Mustangs take timeout. We'll be back after these messages.
You hear it all the time. We have the best customer service, or we're the only bank for you. At Malvern National Bank, you don't need to hear it. Just come into one of our many locations and you can see the difference banking with us makes. We've been banking in Central Arkansas since 1934. So if you're looking for a true customer experience, learn more about us at easytobank.com. That's easytobank.com. Malvern National Bank, where we think outside the box and make banking easy. Come on in. We dare you.
No, Evans leads the Mustangs back out on a 3rd and 34 from the 50-yard line. But they go back to the Wild Mustang with Brandon Harris back in motion. Gives the ball on a sweep, a jet sweep.
Oh, no, we had a face mask, it looked like. There's a penalty over there. Just where it was, it looked like a face mask, but it's on the far side from us. Tough to see over there.
Okay, that'd be 15, but it wouldn't be an automatic first down, would it? Do not know the rules that well.
I guess it would depend on. Let's see, personal foul, face mask. Third down.
Third down.
And it's tough because some of the high school rules are just different enough
Yeah,
from the college and
just
NFL.
just enough to throw me off. But anyway, Leopards give it up. You know, they had them stop there, and
still,
unfortunately, with the face mask, still third, and I'm going to call this 16, 17.
Yeah, still a tough third down here.
Same Wildcat. Harris takes the ball now. These reverse pass, and there it goes. He's covered, and I'll tell you what, that's a nice play. Nice play.
He fumbled.
And he fumbled the ball. The Leopards pick it up.
He fumbled the ball going into the end zone, and Leopards pick it up.
Rock's got it up the middle, and he's cutting back at the 20, 25, 30, up to the 30, 35-yard line. And I think number 4 was trying to get cute with the ball, and I'm just going to call it like it was. And
he's walking a little gimpy. I'm not sure if he's hurt or if his feelings are hurt.
His pride should be hurt because he had a touchdown there, and kind of wanted to get a little cute with it. And
hey, that's the break the Leopards needed. They're walking into the end zone.
Yeah, and
I thought Locke had a chance there for a second to take it to the house.
You know, Locke.
He looks a little tired over there.
I'm telling you, with all the passing and everything he's been running, he might have been just a little bit winded. Anyway, the
Leopards got a chance to really get back in here. Just under 7 minutes left.
Chase Colley, double, looks over the defense, barks out the signal, puts McCollum in motion, stops, rolls to his left, wants to throw the ball. Got a man out there, and it's caught at the 50-yard line, and that's a big 1st and 10 for the Leopards. And I'm going to say by the number out there, that had to be Tevin Smith.
It was Tevin Smith. Nice little half roll out there. Tevin Smith on an out, caught it, turned upfield a little bit, about a 12, 15-yard gain there. Good play.
Nice play by the Leopard. Once again, Colley looks over to Coach Embry. Coach Embry gives him the call. Doubles. Colley looks over the defense, barks out the signal, McCollum back behind him. And he's got another one. He's got another one. Colley's got another 5-yarder.
Is that the third one of the night?
I think so. At the expense of the CAC Mustangs. And what Trace does, I hope he has taught it to his understudy, whoever that is next year. We're going to miss Colley. Colley's had a great career, and he's not done yet. Colley turns around and gives a signal to McCollum. Double. Colley looks over the defense. Barks out the signals. Got the ball. A little bubble pass out here to Warmack. Warmack gets picked up 4, 5, 6 yards, fighting forward to the 40-yard line.
And
that will give the Leopards a first down.
A nice little staple of our offense there, just a quick bubble screen with the outside receiver coming to block a man. Womack really got one-on-one there in space. Got to make one guy miss and get upfield, and he did that for the first down.
Nice play. Colley looks over the defense, gets his signal from Coach Hembry, turns around and gives the call to Warmack, barks out the signals, back up, and a little bubble pass out to his left. It's complete. Tevin Smith has got some room. He's at the 30, 20, 25, push back at the 30-yard line. That'll give the Leopards another 1st and 10. And
the tough thing for the Leopards here is time is not their friend at this point. Need to score quickly and get the ball back with 6:21 left here in the game. Leopards here, looks like the ball's on the 27, 1st and 10. Back in a typical double-double set here with Colley in the shotgun.
Colley barks at the signal, cuts the ball pick, he throws that double pass again. That's out to Locke. Locke's got a little bit of room, and he's going to rumble from the 20 down to about the 15, Jace.
Another first down. They're taking advantage of CAC's giving a lot of cushion on the outside. Doesn't really want to give up a big play, and we're just, taking 10 yards at a throw here and marching right down the field.
Colley once again double, barks at the signal, looks over to Coach Hembry to make sure everything's like they want it. Hembry gets in the signal. Colley gets it, turns around and tells McCollum what he's going to do, bends over and barks out the signal, looks to the defense, he backpedals once again, thinking about it. Colley takes off on a quarterback draw, and I think that was a call play.
I'm going to disagree with you on that one, my friend. I think it was a pump and go to Amari Reed in the corner, and it was covered, and Colley wisely tucked it and ran. If he gets by that last guy, though, he got a little bit of room over there.
Nice play.
3-yard gain.
Double. Colley looks, got Maury Reed in motion, moves him out to the left, turns around, gives the ball to McCollum. McCollum's got a little room, cuts up the middle, and McCollum's going to score. The Leopards bring another 6 points on here and close the gap.
big run there by the Leopards. That, we're starting to get this game back to where we got a chance. Down 10 here.
Down 10. They've got to convert this 2-point conversion. This is almost a must.
Leopards will run their normal offense here instead of going into their different forms of 2-point conversions.
Double. Collick marks out the signal. He's got McCollum behind him. Turns around, gives the ball McCollum once more. McCollum is hit at about the 3-yard line, and once again the Leopards come up short on a PAT.
That's a
big one.
Big play there. It makes it a 2-possession game. I would be very surprised if we don't see an onside kick here from the Leopards. 5:18 left in the game. Leopards down 10. They do have all 3 timeouts left, so there's always a chance. But really, with the high school rules and how the clock runs, 5 minutes can be run off in a hurry.
In a hurry, yes.
That's the difficult part here. Really going to have to get a quick stop.
Yeah. Got a text from Mikey, and everything's fine, so we're good to hear that. Mike had to leave us on an emergency, and everything's fine, so we're good to go here. 5 minutes and 18 seconds left.
It's bad when you're getting all the way down to the C team and outs crew having to come across.
You're on the A team now, brother.
I thought I was retired.
No, you just stepped up into the big time tonight. We got you penciled in we got you in ink for next year. So Anyway, we expect an onside kick. Keeney's eyes the ball, and it is. It's a kick, and it's rolled out of bounds, touched by a CAC player, but the Leopards couldn't quite get on it. Kept it on the ground, didn't get any air under it.
No, really close to, if that hits the CAC guy, good things happen, but it kind of squirted by all of them and just ran out of bounds. Leopards will need a quick 3 and out here to have a chance.
Yeah, they do, and Leopards got all their timeouts, 5:18 left, and they need
really need a break like last time. They're walking in the end zone and put the ball on the ground. We need another weird play like that you just don't see every day to happen here.
They called an illegal procedure on the Leopards on that one. That I guess because the ball went out of bounds. Anyway, CAC's got excellent field position here at the 46-yard line and leading this by 10. Evans runs his bunch back at her. Double. Looks over the defense. And Leopard defense sets up in their. They set up a 3-man front. Bring in an extra linebacker, nickel back. And they give the ball once again to their big tailback, and he's rumbling around on the right side. And it looks, that's Cordell. I'm sorry, that's not.
That's 12.
That's 12. That's Cordell. That's Hunter Cordell. And Cordell's a 5'11", 170-pound junior, and Cordell had some room on that side. Got out on the corner, Jace, and made the Leopards pay. Big 1st and 10 for. Mustangs.
The clock did stop going out of bounds. That if you're going to find some sliver of bright side out of that run, that's the only one that you could find.
We're starting to look for the good now. Evans barks out the signal. Trips right. Single left. Barks that signal. Gives the ball to Harris right up the middle. And I'm sorry, that's Cordell again. And Cordell's a good running back.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout from the Leopards, and 2 or 3 yard gain there, down to 5 minutes and a second left, and Leopards are down 10. We're going to go to break. We'll be back in just a minute.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
And we're back at CAC. Evans is 2nd 8. Sends a man in motion, barks out the signal, ball comes back. He gives it to Cordell again. Cordell sweeps to the narrow side of the field and is turned back to the right, and he'll still pick up about 4 yards, Jace, anyway.
It looks like something is wrong with 3 over here. He's got a hat on, standing on the sideline. I'm guessing we got an injury over here. I'm not sure. He's down here on the 25.
I'm guessing he's done for the night.
It looks that way.
Malvern takes a timeout, 5:53 left, trailing this one by 10, 32-42, and CAC Mustangs are trying to get deep into Leopard territory. They're at the 34, 35, 30, I'll get it in a minute.
Big play here, 3rd and 4 with 4 minutes and 53 seconds left. Leopards have 1 timeout left. If they don't get a stop here, it's going to be really difficult with the time situation to get back in the game.
It'll be interesting if it does come up 4th and 10. I would like to see and suspect that they would try a field goal from there with the leg of that kicker.
I don't know, but I think they would go for it on 4th down, being where it's at, because the first down would put the ball game away.
Yeah, that's true. 4:53 left. There's really still plenty of time for the Leopards to stop here and
being up 10, kicking that field goal would only get them to 13.
That's true.
I think we've got 2 downs here to do it. We're in a little bit different formation. They have a receiver lined up almost at tight end.
Yeah, they got, let's call it trips right. Number 4 goes in motion from the left to the right.
He's going to run a little out.
He's going to run outside, and he's going to hit him right there.
Oh, he fell. He didn't get the first down. 4th and 2, receiver running a little out in the flat, had plenty of space. As he caught it and turned up, slipped and fell. It's going to be 4th and 2, it looks like, for CAC.
Evans did a good job of getting it out there. He got the ball in his hands, and like Jay said, Josh Johnson just couldn't turn it to the right and go. The Leopards called timeout.
And I'm telling you, a thing you just can't, CAC should be a little more used to, but there is some slope there on that sideline that you just don't see anymore like we did back in the day.
Yeah.
Last time out called by the Leopards there. It'll be 4th and 2. You got to get a stop here.
Yeah, this is the ball game. CAC huddled around their coaching staff. Leopards huddling around their coaching staff, and in the middle of that, over there somewhere, is Coach Burnett and Coach Scarborough telling the defense, coaching them up, telling them what to look for, what to
would
do
not
to try
be
to stop
surprised at all to see a very similar play to what we just saw. Some kind of motion, somebody going out in the flat, and CAC's had some success with that tonight.
Yeah, I would expect the Wild Mustangs, except the Wild Mustangs over here on the sideline with his visor on. So we'll see what Evans is in a tight formation. Evans looks over the defense, barks out the signal, splits about now. There's double, single backfield. Evans takes the ball, he backpedals. He wants to throw a short one. He wants to throw a long one. He's got a man across the middle, and the Leopards
incomplete.
Broke it up.
Really interesting play call there from CAC.
It really was.
You went away from everything that I thought they might do and everything they've done all night. Looked like they almost tried to run a little fake tunnel screen and hit the guy at the middle, and the Leopards were sitting there waiting on it. Gives the Leopards a chance back game, 4:40 left, down 10, need a quick score, an onside kick, and another score.
Yeah, 4:40, plenty of listen.
That's not too much to ask, is it?
No, there's plenty of time left. I mean, quick score onside kick, and then you're going to have to, you do it that quick, you're going to have to hold them off and keep them from scoring.
Be interesting because, both teams have had a lot of kids play both ways tonight, and you can tell there's some gas-looking guys down there.
Collie looks over to Coach Hemrick. Coach Hemrick gives him a sign, double.
Having a little trouble spotting the ball here for some reason. Here we go.
McCollum dots the I. Collie barks out the signals of a little bubble pass out here to number 23, and that's Locke, and Locke could go. Locke missed it.
Got tripped up by the ankle, and he is hurting.
Locke gets all the way down to the 39-yard line of the CAC Mustangs, and I'm afraid that could be a hamstring.
Yeah, you could tell it didn't look good, and he is hurting right now. It looks like somebody tripped him up.
Hey, maybe he cramped up. Yeah, I guess he got him back. We hope it's a cramp. Coach, I tell you, Coach Burnett's got a hold of him.
And I'll tell you that for the first night, really all year, he has not come off the field. He has more or less
He's been there. Jacques Locke has been there, and
he's been most of the year. He's played the majority on defense. It hadn't had to play too much offense. With it as banged up as the Leopards are tonight, he really hadn't come off the field.
Yeah, he's played. Yeah.
Looks like a cramp. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. He's walking. Yeah, a little gimpy, cramped up. That's good news. Good news is the Leopards picked up a nice gain, and
really one guy away from that one shoestring tackle doesn't get him. He goes a long way. And again, it's another wounded Leopard here. We're
double. Collie looks over, gets his signal. Coach Hemrick turns around, barks out the signal. puts McCollum in motion to his left. Stops, but McCollum rolls to his right, to his left. Rolls to his left and overthrows. I believe that was once again Tevin Smith out there.
It was Tevin Smith. Really good block by Jamari McCollum setting the edge there on the guy coming off the edge to give Collie a chance to make that throw. 2nd and 10, 4:20 left. Again, Leopards need to score quick. Twin split that we've seen pretty much the whole second half.
Puts McCollum in motion again, barks out the signal, back, pack pedal rolled to the left again, and we have got a
timeout.
CAC.
You know what the Leopards were going to do there? They've been motioning McCollum out and setting him in as a blocker. Well, that time he faked the block and went right up the gut, and I think CAC saw they were not going to be ready for that. Really, they have not been accounting for him in coverage because he's been blocking. That linebacker's been coming off the edge, and I think that Coach Hembry saw that, and I think that the CAC coaches saw it as well, and they were calling for a timeout to stop the play.
The McCollum caught a touchdown pass early in the ball game, didn't he?
You know, I can't remember if it was him or Womack. There's been so much scoring tonight; it's tough to keep up.
I was thinking McCollum. I know he caught a big pass over the middle. Mary's here. Do you remember McCollum? McCollum, I think it was probably the second, maybe the first. Anyway, caught one across the middle. Anyway, Leopards back on. We're at 2nd and 10, 4:20 left. Plenty of ball game. Double. Collie looks over to get the signal once again from Coach Hembry. Turns around and tells McCollum what he's going to do. Looks at the defense, barks out the signal, waits for the ball. Once again, McCollum in motion, stops, ball back. Collie that back pedal, turns to his right. Going to have to get rid of it, and nice catch out there in traffic by Dalton Bray.
You know, the other big part about that is he got out of bounds.
Yes.
Steve is sending me a text message. It was Womack that caught the touchdown.
Okay.
Earlier, which was what I was thinking, but we scored so much, it's tough to keep up.
Collie once again, double. Back, and he wants to throw the double, drops the ball, throws a dink over to...
he caught it for a first down.
Dalton Bray caught it, and that's going to be should be a first down for the Leopards.
Well, had a lot of odd things happen out there. But Trace bobbles the ball, picks it up, barely gets it out there to Dalton for the first down. Clock stops, first down.
And Dalton does a great job. Collie Bart's double, turns around, gives the ball to McCollum. McCollum hits the line of scrimmage. He's at the 30. He runs out of bounds at about the 29, 28-yard line.
Leopards are driving here. 3:54 left. Again, we got to score and get the onside kick there. That's been the difficulty of having those missed extra points and failed 2-point conversions has made this a two-score game here.
Yeah, the failed 2 conversions really come back. Once again, double. Collie looks over to Coach Hembry. Hembry gives him the sign. Collie gives it to his offensive line. Turns around and talks to McCollum. Barks out the signal. He backs up, back pedals, bubble pass out to Tevin Smith again. Tevin's got a little bit of room. Jukes a guy and trying to get out of bounds, and he'll get out of bounds.
No, he didn't get out of bounds. He got the first down, but he barely held him in. You know, CAC give him a ton of the space over there. And interesting, they're almost in a prevent here. 3:44 left. Time stopped while we move the chains here.
And we're on the Leopards have it on the 16-yard line. Double again. Collie turns around, gives the ball to McCollum this time. He's going to the left. He gets outside. McCollum runs out at about, picks up about 9, stops the clock. Nice move by McCollum. Jamari really got out there quick out to the outside.
Yeah, really good job, too, to get out of bounds, too, stop the clock. Looks like a gain. The scoreboard's saying 5, but it looks more like 6 or 7 to me.
Once again.
Bring up second down.
Double. Little bubble pass out here to Locke. Locke's got a little bit of room, and they're going to get a call against and Locke fights his way way down to the 2-yard line.
I think we're going to get a hold on the Leopards here.
Well, they threw it right at Locke, so I don't know.
I think they're going to get maybe our other receiver going to call a hold on him.
I was thinking face mask. It was right there. I was thinking. I didn't see back behind him. I was thinking.
It's going to be a hold.
It's going to be a hold against the Leopards. Boy, the Leopards just shot themselves in the foot there because Locke had the ball.
He was down to about the 1 or 2 yard line.
1 or 2 yard line with would be in a 1st and goal. And
good to see him back on the field already.
Yeah, it really is. Once again, double. McCollum dots the I. Colley looks over the defense, barks out the signal, looks down. He's got the ball. He's rolling to the left, wants to throw, rolling to the left, tosses the ball out to high ball. It's caught up there by Tevin Smith again, and Smith gets the 1st and 10 inside the 5-yard line.
Really nice grab there by Tevin Smith. Then had the wherewithal to get out of bounds to stop the clock. Got the first down, 3:17 left. Got all the way down to the 4, too.
Once again, there's only 3:17. There's a lot of time left. The Leopards down to the 4-yard line, 1st and goal, and a lot of time left for the ball to get this ball. Nothing else. Let's get it to overtime, or let's just go ahead and win it. Colley double once again. Colley looks over to Coach Hemrick. Hemrick gives him his sign and gives it to his lineman. Turns around, he's going to gives it to McCollum. McCollum dot in the eye. Ball back. Gives the ball to McCollum. No, he pulls it out. Colley's kept the ball, and Colley's going to score. Leopard scored. Nice read there by Trace Colley. Faked him in, and everybody drew in on McCollum. McCollum's done such a great job, and Colley went in untouched.
Looks like we're going to go for the extra point again here, which would get it down to 3 and make a field goal a tie. Again, Leopards are going to have to get the onside kick. Only 3 minutes left. 3:12 to be exact.
Yeah, ball game's now 42-38 with 3:12 left, and the Leopards have come rolling back. And the scary part of this is, Jace, we have not got a center back. We haven't got a ball back to Bryce Freer that he can handle yet. Keeney's just not had a chance, and maybe the center's tired. High snap. Keeney gets it off, and it is close, and it is good. Leopards close within, and close it to a 3-point ball game. So now anything can happen. Yeah. Definitely, we're going to see an onside kick.
This is one of those you feel like if you get the onside kick, there's no way they stop you from scoring with how quickly you marched down the field the last time.
The only thing is with this bunch, you don't want to score too fast, do you, Mary?
Really got to get the onside kick. You hope this is something you've been working on. You know, we hadn't had to have a frantic comeback yet this year.
Boy, the Leopards have really shown a lot of guts and a lot of determination after that explosive third quarter by the CAC Mustangs.
That really could have, you know,
could have
thrown in the towel a long time ago.
It's a knockout punch for a lot of people except for the Leopards, and the Leopards just fought back, won't give up. And Jace Keeney's going to look it over here, and we don't know whether it looks like he's going to kick it over to in front of the Leopard bench. Big play here. Leopards got the good hands people up. We're offside, and we may have got one. And CAC does a job. Looks like number 35. That would be Travis Spakes. And Mustangs are going to get it. And unfortunately, Leopards are out of timeouts. We don't expect CAC to put the ball in the air.
I'd expect 3 right now. You know, there is, depending on how quickly we can get the ball spotted. With the stop, we get the ball back. There wouldn't be much time left. What we really need is a fumble.
Yeah, CAC is going to take over and on their own 47-yard line. 1st and 10, 3:12 left here, and they're leading this one 42-39 on really a great comeback against in an adverse situation for the Leopards. Leopards need a fumble and need a break. Once again, Noah Hunter leads the Mustangs back out on the field. He's got his buddy
number
Brandon
3
Harris,
back
number
in
3.
The backfield
He's back, and he put his hat back on. So they're going to give it to Harris, and Harris busts up the middle. But Harris is going to get. I'm going to give him 3.5. And Harris was on the sideline with his visor on and talking to the cheerleaders and everything.
I don't think they really wanted to put him back in the ball game.
I don't think they really wanted to at all. I think they were just trying to save him, not get him hurt for the next round. But they've got to have him.
Leopards got to get a stop here. 1 first down will win this game.
So the pick up 3, 2nd and 7, right at the 50-yard line. Evans is wearing that clock out down to 7 seconds on the game clock. Looks down, and they moved, and that will stop the clock and back them up 5.
That's one of those just not thinking penalties there from CAC. The one thing you can't do is move early there. I'll tell you one thing
Well,
you see, with problems is when you got a team like CAC that's used to running at such a tempo,
you bet.
Whenever you have to slow down, it's tough to do sometimes.
Yeah, and particularly sitting there, everybody's set, ready to go, and then the 25-second clock. He moved with about 7 seconds. So once again, Evans looks around.
They started the clock.
Wait a minute. Wait.
They started the game clock? That doesn't.
I guess they did. After penalty, that.
Wow.
Well, they'll just give them 25 seconds off. That was a bad break for the Leopards. Terrible break for the Leopards to get a fumble there. Boom. That's third down. Okay. Leopards really come in there.
Need to get the ball set in a hurry.
Yeah. Set the ball.
Down to 2 minutes.
All right. Wind the 25. Come on. Wind the 25. Come on. Wind the 25. I'll help him a little bit.
What are we waiting on here?
I don't know.
There we go.
Okay.
They're going to take the snap here with about 1:20 left. They'll be able to run it down 1:20.
Be interested to see what they do on
They'll be able to take
down.
it down to about 30 seconds if they really want to. Need a fumble or something goofy to happen.
Evans barks out the signals, sends number 10 in motion, looks over to his coaching staff and still has 2 seconds, and they're going to take the 5. They're going to take the penalty. I mean, that cost them 5. That I don't understand. Unless, surely, unless they do that, start the game clock again after that penalty. 25-second clock. It'll cost us another 25 seconds.
Surely not. You could just keep taking penalties.
I know, but that's what they did the last time on the penalty. They started the game clock. Be interesting to see this Monday night, this great ball game. Don't forget Wednesday night, Channel 13, 6 o'clock, and
looks like
I think they're going to put. If they're going to do that, are they putting time back on the clock? So
looks like we're going to put a couple seconds back on the clock. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now, now let's see if the referee starts they just start the 25-second clock or the game clock. Okay. No, he starts the 25-second clock.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. I don't understand why they started.
I'm still not sure how that false start cost us 25 seconds.
I don't either. 1:21. Evans looks around. He's got his big tailback right there beside him. Turns around, gives the ball to his tailback, and he's got a sweep going, trying to get outside, but he's not going to pick up the first down.
How quickly can we get the ball set?
We're at the 45-yard line of the Mustangs. Leopards make a big stop. 4th down, and I'm going to call it 12.
Start the play clock. Come on. He still hadn't started. What are we waiting on? There we go.
Leopards are going to get the ball back with 25 seconds.
Sending Amari Reed back. Down to 43 seconds, 10 seconds on the play clock. Need a bad snap here.
Over his head. Blocked it. Oh, I thought
he tipped it, though.
He tipped it.
Here's the thing. So he got to go get that or the time's going to run. There we go.
Okay. Leopards got 1, maybe 2 shots at it.
Really close to blocking
thought we had that one blocked.
He got a tip.
Yeah.
Heck of an effort there by Devin Shaw, I believe, who is playing with a pretty gimped up tonight. Heck of an effort to almost get back there and get that punt.
Yeah.
Leopards need a borderline miracle here. Down 3, 71 yards, 27 seconds.
Coach Henry needs to pull something out of his jar over there we haven't seen before. Double. Collie looks over the defense, barks out the signal, turn around, rolling to his left. He wants to go long, and he does and that's to get a first down, and that's to.
Clock should stop, 20
Amari
seconds.
Cooper. Amari Reed, I'm sorry.
We need a spike here or have the play set up. Let's see if we're as slow to start the play clock as we were the last time.
Collie's ready, double. Barks out the signal. Now he's rolling to his right. Looking, wants to go deep. Collie wants to go. He wants to run it. Collie's run it, but he got a 1st and 10, and that'll stop the clock with 7.7 seconds.
Need a spike here to have a chance. Down to the 38-yard line here. Gonna have to get. Are we going under center? We haven't done that all year.
He's going to spike it.
I didn't know we could take
Whoa, you can't. You run off 3 seconds on a spike?
They're gonna. Looks like we're gonna reset
here. Reset the clock. I mean, you.
I'll give them credit. They made a good effort to run as much time off as they
I'm
could.
telling you, I'm going to tell you something else. The officiating crew has been outstanding compared to what we've seen. I'm telling you, they have been. But all right, we're back. We got 5 seconds. 1 play left.
Leopard's got to go about 38 yards here with 5 seconds on the clock. Need a miracle catch, maybe an interference.
Collie looks over. We got trips right, single left. Tevin Smith out to the left. Locke and crew at the right. Barks out the signal. He backs up. Got plenty of time. Looking around. Got plenty of time. Collie throws a deep ball, and it's a Hail Mary, and it's going to be
tipped and incomplete.
CAC holds on.